Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Think Outside the Blocks, your weekly official Brickworld live stream where we talk to you about thinking about the perceived rigidity of the Lego medium and also thinking outside of your mental blocks. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Mr. Mark Larson, Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, and this year, the guy on my left, everybody's favorite host, Mr. Ben Hauger. How are you doing this week?
I'm all right. I'm making it. I'm making it happen. We're
Good,
here
good.
for the 50th episode of Think Outside the Blocks, if you can believe it.
I can't. I'm in disbelief. I think we should recount. You know, we had our first comment from the Tainted tonight at 1:30 p.m. from Rob Claxton. He sat there with his window open waiting for it to start. Thank you for being here, sir. Lego Team B is here. Stud Sidious is here. He's replied to my message finally. We've invited a couple people to be guests in the last few weeks, and no one seems to want to be on our show. But we'll find out soon enough what Stud's answer was there. And let's see, we've got Monica Berry, we've got Ralph Nader, Ron Smith is here saying congratulations, thank you, sir. Hawk is here. Hey, what's up, Hawkeye? So I spent all this time because Alex does the graphic design, the program design. He designed the Brickles, our mascot, for Brickworld. And I spent like 3 months like, he's a little too minimalist for me. I'll just do the artwork. And it took me months to get it done because I did it in studio and then like rendered it. And he's like, oh, I had made another one in the meantime. And he showed it to me and I was like, I really love that. I was like, so he wasted all this time. But Alex did a great artwork for us, and we'll reveal that this week. I think I might have it on the drive. I know that he and I had a meeting, and we created a shared folder, and I haven't checked to see if he uploaded his stuff. Stud says he's going to come on. He's going to be a guest. He's going to talk to us about creating lifestyle shots.
Ooh.
Which you and I know a thing or two about.
Yeah. We are lifestyle shot models in real life. We took, I don't know, like a good 20 lifestyle shots.
That's 100% true.
Yeah, we're going to need more at Brickworld Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to get permission from of course, the builders to take them to all the wild and wacky locations we bring them.
Yeah.
To get our lifestyle shots. But
why wouldn't they let us? I don't. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I'm sure everyone will let us run off with their mocks and take them to the. Yeah, that's true. Tim wasn't there, but yeah, he sure did. He let us. Yeah, that's how it happened. But before we get started with the run of show for tonight, there's a link in the description of this video for a Google form. And if you want to go ahead and fill out, that's how we're going to be running our giveaways tonight. Ben, what do you think? We should be doing 5 giveaways, so I think we should do one like every half hour, maybe between your mock and my mock.
Oh yeah.
I think the first 3 we're going to give away are all the same. We're going to give away 3 of the narwhal balloons. That's not what we talked about in our meeting. I said I was going to do the.
That's okay.
I was going to do the rainbow unicorn, but I was like, the narwhal's cute. Let's send the narwhal. We've talked about that a lot more than we have the rainbow unicorn on here.
Yes.
Yeah, I look at this. Let's see. Actually, I think I have one right here. I do. This will be the first 3 giveaways of the night. We'll give away 3 copies of the narwhal set. Anybody in the chat, if you're using that form and it's not working, just let me know. I'm going to open up the sheet and see if I get any responses coming in. Link it to sheets, please. Create a new spreadsheet. Yep. All right. So no responses yet. So if you guys don't see that link, or if the link's not working, let me know and we'll come up with a different way to do this. Form says I don't have permission. Oh. Liars. All right. All right, let me see if I can get that fixed. Ben, while I'm doing that, if you want to look over the run of show, perhaps, maybe?
So this is our 50th show spectacular. And our show is brought to you today by 50. I don't mean the cops. I mean the numbers 5 and 0.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about some fun facts about our week. We both had some exciting weeks here. We're going to do 0 turds. What could that mean? Well,
I don't know
what our second segment usually is, so it might have something to do with that. We're going to cover 5 old but great segments. We're going to do real quick. Closet of Shame, Big Rant, Close Call, Lego Crimes, and Pirate Plinko, some of our favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, 0 votes, 0 news. Well, 0 votes, perhaps 0 news. Definitely not. And then we'll cover 5-ish weeks to Brickworld Chicago. We were going to have 0 guests, but now we might have one. 5 giveaways we already announced. And then last but not least, our final 0. Plus 7 days until next show. Woo! That was a lot.
Yep. I don't That sure is. We're doing a lot tonight. Well, it's our 50th episode, so it's only appropriate that we do a very long
A 5-hour
episode.
stream. Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully
Compared
we
to all
can
the
keep
short
it
ones
under,
we do.
But yeah.
Same needs permission. All right, so that link is not working, and I don't know how to fix that because we send out forms all the time. And so I don't know what's going on and why it's not working for this particular one. Sometimes the best laid plans,
we'll make it happen still. We can still make it happen.
All right, so forget about the form. We'll do the comment counting thing again. When we do the comments, I will count up the comments, and then I will draw a random number, and then choose that number comment. So the way to get one of these giveaways tonight is to comment, and we'll pick a random comment from the chat to pull to give away the narwhal is what we're starting with.
Yeah.
Hey, it's starting out really smooth as usual. I think this is par for the course for us. It's appropriate for our 50th episode to be like, we don't know how to do this.
No, you can always like and subscribe and comment on the videos after they're done as well. But definitely while we're running.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make that happen. Here we go. We've got VMAC trying to be real clever with us here by giving a random comment, saying random comment.
I don't think I'm going to count that one.
Crystal doing the same.
No.
So I guess we've got some scallywags out there.
Scallywags for sure.
Hawkeye Lego Man says, "Want me to do a spinning wheel?" That's what they did on the 6-year anniversary show for Friday Night Bricks.
How does that work?
They put all the names on a spinning wheel that someone had done a comment of, and then they came up. Look at this, greasing the wheels.
Alex, if you know how to do that and you're going to be watching all night, sure, that would be fantastic. That way, like, we have an outside, someone with no skin in the game. That way, it's completely legit because we've got an outside service providing the randomization for us. Well, Crystal, you literally are my favorite. So, and I'm not saying that to get a free set.
2 problems with that, though. How does she know I'm not going to be picking something? And secondly, that's not how you spell favorite. I'm sorry. It's just not.
Stop trying to use the form. Stop doing it. Stop trying to use the form. I don't know why it's not working, and I'm not going to try to figure it out. So we're going to be selecting random comments from the chat. I'm sorry, Alex Neer is going to be selecting random commenters. So it'll be people who commented in the chat, and so it doesn't even matter how often you comment.
Yeah. Well, I think Crystal's she's really shooting for a set today. She wants that narwhal bad.
It's one of the least expensive dream sets. I want to say it's either 20 or maybe $15.99. Yeah, I think it's $15.99.
Yeah,
Gabriel Cabral is here. Ralph Nader says, if I happen to win any of the dream stuff, I want someone else to receive it. I already have the entire theme. Everybody should enjoy dreams. Oh, that's sweet. We've got some non-dream stuff for the last 2. Never found the link, so comment count is much easier. Yeah, I mean, the link is the link sucks. The link really failed us. I hate the link.
Yeah.
All right. Lots to do. Lots and lots and lots to do. So let's get going, shall we? 5 fun facts.
5 fun facts. Let's talk about our weeks, Mark.
Let's do that.
Fact number 1 is going to come from me. And the first of our 5 fun facts is that today we had our first flag football game. I'm wearing the flag football coach shirt. We were victorious. I'm not saying I'm the greatest flag football coach of all time, but I'm batting 1,000. So there we go. Fun fact number 1.
Yeah, I think you're killing it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go to fun fact number 2. Mark, what have you been up to this week?
So I got to go back in time 20 years and be an actor again this weekend. Did a show. It's called Merrily We Roll Along. They just revived it on Broadway. And I was in a production of it 20 years ago in Chicago. And it was a very successful show. And then, so since they revived it on Broadway and it's been sold out and they keep extending it, one of the cast members decided to try to get everybody together. They got, say we got 9 out of the 12 original cast members. And we got together and did a staged reading of it on Friday night. And it was nerve-wracking getting there because it's been a long time since I've sang professionally and a long time since I've been on stage. I mean, I'm on stage a lot for Brickworld stuff. I'm on TV a lot with Brickworld stuff. And this is just different. Like playing a character is very different from what I do for the Brickworld media stuff. And I would say it was the happiest I've been in a long time. It was very, very fun. Very, very rewarding.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Didn't give you the new acting bug, and you're not going to, try to abandon us for greener pastures, are you?
No, but it gave Matt the acting bug for me. So it was at like the theater is kind of like an open bar thrust. So like the audience is around the stage, and then they have cocktail tables, and there's a bar at the back of the house. So it's very laid back. And so we stayed on stage even during the intermission. And Matt came right up to me and was just like, I think you could do this. He's just like, I think it like maybe in the fall, like you should start auditioning, and you know all these people and like they're all still working. And I'm just like, okay, okay. We'll think about it. But yeah, it's something I'm trying not to. I try not to think about if I could do that or not, because really got to concentrate on Brickworld because I'm way behind with the Chicago stuff, and that's dangerous because it's right around the corner.
Yeah.
All right. That's 2 fun facts.
Fun fact number 3. Oh, Ben, can you increase your mic volume? Well, I can get it closer to my face. Hopefully that helps everybody.
Even it out by pulling mine further away because I know I'm a very loud person.
Yeah, we're kind of back and forth there.
Yeah.
So if you may recall, last episode, I mentioned that while thankfully flag football was postponed 1 week, it was very, very good for me because I injured my back playing futsal with my son and his friends. I am able to walk around without pain, a little tiny bit of limping still, but I'm about, I'd say 87% of the way there. So we're getting close. A few more days, I won't even really look like a goon when I'm walking around anymore. So my back is old, but it's almost better.
Good. Glad to hear that.
Worried about me. I know you guys were worried.
It was. So it sounds like Bill Bartley says your mic volume is good now. Big Nate Bricks is in the house. Let's see. There was another one in here I wanted to bring up. Apparently, hopefully, we'll be seeing the set actually revealed. We don't want to see that leaked image anymore. Bill Bartley says if he does win, he's going to donate to the Brickworld charity auction. That's very nice of you. It's a lot easier for shipping as well. Let's see. It's Fee Mac Attack got the maple poly bag, but he still thinks it's not quite as good as the McLaren. All right. Oh, is it my turn for a fact?
Fun fact number 4. Let's do it. What else is going on this week?
Well, I may have talked about this before, but it was it's something I actually got to see happen this week. My puppy Orion, she's 2 now, but she still got a lot of energy. Her daycare uses her for like puppy new dog temperament testing because they trust her with everybody. And so I was looking for her on the cameras, and they told me they had moved her around before. I was looking for her on the daycare cameras, and I couldn't find her. And I saw her at one of the gates, and one of the attendants just opened the gate for her and let her go in to the different area. And they're just like, oh yeah, she kind of has to run a house. They're like, if she wants to go somewhere, we just let her. And I love that. I'm so proud of her that they love her and she gets along with all the dogs, and they trust her to go anywhere and, be able to get along with whatever size dog or whatever temperament dog they have in their different groups. So that was fun. What about you? You on number 5 now?
I mean, that's pretty nice that, you get some nice feedback like that when you're not even asking for it, that your dog's a little angel.
Yeah.
It probably makes you more proud of anything that
I got to tell you
that, your dog's got the right temperament. Well,
look, something happened in NASCAR and stuff, and it was fun. And the thing happened today. TJ is here. He's working on his mock. Of course, he's getting those roof sections built. He's been doing that for a while. He's got a really complicated build there with that. We should have him on as well to go over his progress. And then Reed is also here.
Hello, Reed. Yeah. So
yeah, Ron, ignore that form, man.
Ignore that.
Ignore it. We're doing it a different way. Don't worry about the form.
Fun fact number 5 is going to bleed into our 0 turds. And that is this week, I have been working on three separate collaborations.
Monica said she wanted to see our faces.
Oh, hi. Hi, Monica. 3 separate collaborations One of them I'm sworn to secrecy, I'm sure, and if I, show any real progress on that, I might get kicked in the knee.
Whatever.
But the other two are with my other two favorite people. One, my son Miles, and the other, my daughter Mara.
Oh,
We
cool.
have not collaborated before, so we are going to be able to, on our Zero Turds segment today, take a look at what Mara and I are working on.
Yeah. Hey, Alex. Of course, throw your name on the wheel there. That's fine. If you get selected, we'll deal with that. Is Brickworld Chicago in a month? I don't know.
Little more than a month, I think.
Maybe
they're on a show. 5-ish weeks, I believe, is the correct answer. So
5-ish.
So what does Zero Turds mean? Well, when Mark and I first started talking about doing this show, what we talked about was, what are we going to call it? We had a bunch of silly names, but one of the ones we talked about was Polishing the Turd. Turd being an acronym, TURD, standing for Totally Unique Radical Design. Basically just to sort of change up this whole idea of a mock, or kind of get to what we were, going for, which was taking a look at a mock and making it better in some way. And so, part of the idea there was, people say you can't polish a turd, and we were thinking, no, you can polish a turd if turd means something different. So that is what we are going to be starting with today. Normally we start with me. The mock rate is next to me here. I can move it onto the table if we're ready to do that.
Yeah.
But I got to reposition my camera if you've got a second to go over anything stuff you might want to, sir.
Yeah. Well, let's just let people know that they not only can they like and subscribe and comment and do all that sort of stuff for our fun channel, you can also join. There's a join button on there. You could do it if you want to. You get some fun emojis that no one else can use. You get a badge. It's $1.99 a month if that's worth it for you to be a channel member. You get notifications from us whenever you get that when you're subscribed too. So you don't need to join for that. Ben and I are working on some other special things we'll do for our members. We haven't come up with anything solid yet, but we do want to thank our current members, these three people right here. That's one benefit. We'll put your name on that screen with that little weird song thing, and maybe we'll make that video a little better in the future as we start to do more with the memberships. There's super chats, and there's when there's a new member, we'll create some videos for that. But I just haven't given myself the time to do that yet. Oh, Rielgar is not in the house tonight. One of our three members is not here. He's trying to focus on their collab. Well, we'll miss him. Thanks for updating us, Monica. Put me on the wheel, Vanna. says. Oh, I knew what it was. Yeah, that was Wheel of Fortune. You Google it if you don't know what it is. It's a thing on TV, on network TV. When will we get the Brickworld shirts available in tall sizes? Oh yeah, we actually have to. Yeah, that's right. You are rather tall. We order special ones for Matt to be able to wear them. My husband, who's 6'4". Monica is sorting through a bulk lot. Her lovely in-laws brought down yesterday. Dawn is in the house. She announced earlier. Glad that you are here as well. Monica Berry. Oh, what's this? Oh no. We have a new member.
The McLaren is the best. It definitely should have won March Madness. It didn't run March Release Madness, but now I feel bad.
We don't have videos for this yet, but you know what we do have? I can do, let's see, which one should we do here? To celebrate this new member. Where is it? I can't find it. Here.
Holds these in place. Armory. Here's my staircase.
Dear Lord, man.
This big opening here.
Yeah.
This is for the public to view inside. This is cavern under the castle. So dragons live here, right?
Oh my God, yes.
Level 1 dungeons. We got kitchens. This is a double high. This is the grand hall.
No. You know
like the grand hall. Like the grand hall.
both. That's a moment from one of our first 50 episodes. It wasn't even one of our episodes. It was Friday Night Bricks reads the stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that little blast from the past for our past 50 episodes. So if we get any more tonight, or if we get any supers, we can just play some of our earlier outros. Oh gosh, working on Clover of Hope Clover Leaves tonight while listening. Good, great. I can't wait to see what you come up with. This, yes, he pulled a Moto Larry. Yeah, exactly. They call it a Moto. I think of it as a Larry because I wasn't around for the Moto one. Yes, that was quite savage. I agree. Stud City says, man, I was there for that. Still hurts to see. That says, I need to brainstorm Pizza Man and Six Pack Jack for Chicago. That's for Ben. Nobody else read it.
Exciting.
Like the Grand Hall, like the Grand Fall. Good one, Woo! Mr. Sneer.
I'm excited for Six Pack Jack and Pizza Man. And I don't think the Carrot Rustler made the list there, but if you come to a live show like Chicago and you hang out with some of us nerds, you never know what kind of hilarious jokes you're going to be able to pull out, just like those on.
So Stud City says the chat and panel got so silent when that happened, and it was like, except for Troy, who had just left the room to grab a beer, and he just comes wandering back and like, I went to grab a beer, and all I heard was, what happened? Mm-hmm. Oh, Motos was more than once. I see. Never been lucky enough to
catch that.
Catch that live. All right, so are you set up, sir?
Let's do it here. This is what I have going on.
Freaking cute. Is it an aquarium?
It is called the Turtle Tank.
Oh, so adorable. I don't know what sound did I just make? It wasn't even.
It was some new version of ooh, I think.
Right. It wasn't even this. It certainly wasn't this. It was kind of its own sort of. Yeah. It's cute. This is really, really cute.
So this is Mara's idea. She said, I want us to do a collaboration together that's going to be a turtle tank. And you can see some of the ads that Mara's done on here. For example, she did all of our fun designs on the tank here.
Oh, those are fantastic.
All the way around. Of course, it was her, idea to do the turtle tank in the first place. She's also telling me what we want inside. So we've got a little pond for the turtle with some rocks, and then we have the turtle itself. The head is very similar to a recent Lego 3-in-1 release, but then I've been working on the shell here. Mara picked the colors. So here's our adorable little turtle, which
that turtle is awesome.
Which Mara has named Button, because she said I've got to make it right.
Yes.
She was going to be cute as a button. So this is
what we're working on. And she is cute as a button. Stud Sidious is quoting the I Like Turtles kid, the viral turtle kid from the news, painted like a zombie. Everyone remember that? I love written descriptions of memes.
I love Todd.
We got a lot of compliments from the chat.
Yeah.
Tainted really likes this.
And Mara said she definitely wanted to make sure that I put the collaboration in the middle of our display space this year, so she could answer some questions that anyone might have about the collaboration we're doing together.
Good idea. Tend your mock so you can inspire people.
Absolutely.
She's starting out right.
And she's got a couple more ideas that we're going to be putting into this.
Yeah.
But this is where we are right now with our friend Button and the turtle tank.
Cool. That looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It's very cute, says Monica Berry. Turtly cool, says
Turtly Cool. Yeah.
We had a lot of comments. People called it cute and rad and nice, and it looks great. You get a lot of compliments there along the way.
Yeah, so this is what's great about collabing. This is not something I'd ever choose to do for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're working with somebody else who has ideas and really, really wants to do something, then you get into it. So BMac asks, are you keeping it open or making it all glass? I don't have enough pieces to make it all glass. We'll see. My original thought was to do 3 sides in glass and leave the front open. But I did order some more panels, so we'll put them in and see how we like it. We'll also see what Mara thinks, of course, because if she says that we should do it one way or the other, that will carry a lot of weight with me.
Dawn says she totally loves it, so bam! Joke thief, because we saw that Totally cool. Totally love it. Definitely different jokes. VMAC Tech says at Scout Camp there was a turtle and chicken that were best friends. Maybe Button gets you make a chicken to put in there to honor.
I thought maybe we could put our mascot Dot in there as well.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, Dot. That's what we named her. That's why I was like, what's her name? Taintalina? I don't. I haven't eaten Dot's pretzels in a while because they really dry me out. And that doesn't really help on the stream if I'm trying to talk the whole time, which I usually do. I do a lot of talking on this.
Well, during build time, of course, you can still get in some quality Dots time.
Yeah, I just haven't done that for a while.
There's our little friend. One of the additions that Mara thinks is we're going to need a stick inside the aquarium, so we're going to work on that, and then we're going to work on the front down here, putting some various other accoutrements on kind of the floor in front of the tank here. So we'll show Miles Mock the next time that we're on stream. Right now, I can't share his because I already brought it upstairs so he could show his friends. So there we have it. Button, the turtle tank, and Mara.
That is very cute. So Stud City says that turtles love pizza. At least Mutant Ninja Turtles do.
Again, need a slice of pizza in here. I can suggest it to the master, but I don't know what she'll say.
We got the Tainteds having some broken brown issues while they're trying to build along with us here tonight.
Yeah, I've been breaking some brittle brown as well.
Yeah.
You can see actually right down here. Look at my pile of broken dreams and broken brown.
Yeah, I've got because I did so much with those brown gates. None of them broke this week. I think it's because I was pulling plates out of a lug bulk bag, and so perhaps Monica was right that they have fixed the problem because these are definitely new plates. But there were some that I would come across that were just creaking, and I'm like, if I don't slow down, I think this one is gonna break. Brittle Brickle, that's right. We've got a Brickle, one of the mascots for Brickworld. The brown one, his name is Brittle.
Yeah,
very cool. I love the on the left side there. It looks like she made a dragonfly.
Yeah, so the first couple she did, I had a few old Dot sets in particular, and she loves doing these kind of things. Look at these over here.
Oh,
looks like a smiley face with eyes.
Yes,
pattern.
These are really good.
The first couple she did were a little more random, but she chose whether to put them on the front or the back. And after a little bit of work, she started being able to turn some of these into some real nice designs. Bill, thank you, Bill.
He just became a member. Now, before let me find a good outro to play for this one. What did Mara win an award last year? A trophy?
She did not, but my children, I'll also say, have very different expectations as to what collabing with Daddy will bring them. Yeah. Miles is convinced he's going to win, 6 trophies in Brickworld Master. Mara, on the other hand, just said, "Oh, I bet some people will give us a couple little Gujiks or whatever on the build." I said, it's quite possible, Mara, especially if you're there to talk about working on this and designing it with your dad. So.
Very cool. All right, let's play this classic for our newest member, Bill Bartley.
What are these strings and battery cables? Just is that part of his shirt? Oh, it's part of his shirt? Wait, what is this then? Why are there just random wires? Maybe what is going on in this? I think this is from a stock photo of a father building a bomb with his son, and they photoshopped the aircraft carrier with the curved ramp in front over the bomb. Because what is going on?
Yeah, dude, I'm getting a good look at that. You're right.
There's literally a brick of dynamite right here. This is C4.
There are wires. Yeah, there are wires and things just sticking out there.
100% what's happening, and that explains the look on their faces. All of these have been how to make a bomb stock photo.
Okay.
I hate to break it to you, because we
that
really
is his
love
arm.
that one. That's definitely his arm. But
It's definitely his arm. We did figure that out. Yes.
it is funny. That all the wires though, that just blew my mind. So
Superhawk is in the house. VMAC Attack welcomes Bill the Green. One of the perks of being a member is making Mark squawk. Can he join again then? Yeah, I did. I made some with the squawk. I did make some sort of. I was like, wah! Or something like that. I can't even redo it. We'll have to make it super cut of weird sounds I make besides. Ooh, we have 20 names on the list so far. Nice. Hey, we're about to switch over to my mock, so let's go ahead, Alex. Go ahead and pull that first name. At least they actually do photo shoots now. Do they?
well, Lego does.
That wasn't Lego.
Not Lego.
That was the Blockleverse.
What's the Blockleverse?
Yeah. Rebrickable should have an option for broken pieces. Like, I have it, but it's broken. I'm on the so far list still. All right, spinning. 3, 2, 1. Who's it? Who gets the first narwhal? Who is it? Glamour shots, Lego.
Monica Berry.
Nice. Monica Berry gets the first narwhal. That's great. Monica Berry, you can shoot me a message on YouTube or Discord or wherever you find communicating with me. You can send me an email at mark@brickworld.com. And so Monica Berry, our first winner of the night. We got 4 winners to go as the evening progresses. So
Monica with the big win.
Wow. Hey, look who's in the house. It's Ryan from Bam Crest Hill. What's up, fellas? How are you, sir? Nice. All right. So let's see.
Ooh.
It's slightly updated.
Yeah, we got some more work done on the gates, I see.
Yeah. So I got that, pretty much to where I want it, and the geometry worked. I lowered those arches. What do you think of the overall composition of it?
The only thing that is throwing me a little is sort of the different shapes of the white arch compared to the brown arch. Kind of gives it an interesting feeling that I'm not quite sure I was expecting there. I know you love that white piece, the mud guard.
Yeah.
But sort of it in combination with the more pure slope kind of gives it a very different look compared to everything else.
I think I did this last week, and I think I had a half a base plate on the table, and I'm pretty sure I found that today, and I was like, what's this doing here? So I can cover the back. Mm-hmm. Because I think you might not be seeing, because of the angle I have the camera at, and changing the tripod at this point would be kind of a pain. Oh, here it is. Got it. It was behind me. It was on the chair I was sitting on. I can see it. Actually, I see exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it, but it does kind of seem like I
don't love it. It's
a little bizarre.
It looks like I didn't really put enough thought into it. So, I think like just matching the arch that's already in the dark gray would be better.
I think so too.
One of the reasons that it wasn't staying together is because I didn't have enough like coverage over the seams on those fence pieces. And so as VMAC Attack just pointed out, the door pulls are new. I used the 1x2 handle last week in brown, and you suggested changing them to gold. And so I ended up doing both.
Yes.
I made them gold and used just the 1x1 with the little handle on it so that I can get across that seam for the fence and keep it together. They do open out, and I went through a lot of different variations of this door before going back to the original. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that a lot.
Yep. I do think that those door pulls are a lot better. I definitely saw them right away.
Cool.
But they didn't. It wasn't like last week where they were very hidden. Now you can definitely tell that those are there, and they are a slightly different shape from the hinges, which I know is something you were a little concerned about. So I think that works pretty well. Are they at the right height, or do you think maybe they need to be one taller? It's kind of hard to tell.
They actually are at the right height.
Okay.
Yeah, I was happy about that too because it put them at a better height, or it kept them at a reasonable height as well. If I had raised the 1x2 handle, it would have. Whoops! Wow, I say this every week. This tripod is old. All right, so I got. This is not where this is gonna go, and I think I might be. This week I might be reconfiguring a lot of what you already see. It's gonna be these parts. But I think I might be moving the orchard house back. And this is actually going to kind of go up a little bit behind this and off to the side. Okay. Let's just rest it up here for now.
There you go.
A little easier. Look.
Yeah.
I built more of the orchard house.
There you go. A lot of nice stuff going on there. I like the railings in particular.
Oh, thank you.
That kind of shape is interesting. I think it works well for Fabuland. Not quite what we're used to for regular minifigs, but the Fabuland guys with the bigger heads, the bigger bodies are a little bigger, so I think that works pretty well. Now that you picked the bunny, though, I think we're going to start getting fewer comments about whether or not the bunny there got into the wine. Joellen dropped one of those. VMAC dropped one of those as well.
She did.
So
She did.
She managed to get up, though.
Yeah, she's like one of those afternoon drinkers, and she's like, got to get on with the rest of the day. She works in a winery, guys. It's not her fault.
Yeah. You can also get a better view there of the pillars with the radar dish and the wheel hub there and how that's constructed. So I think that's really nice as well.
Remember last week I kept having the radar dish pop off? Well, I shoved some antenna down there, and that keeps them in place.
There you go.
They're never coming out of there because that antenna has jammed the Mega Bloks in there. But yeah, I was happy with the progress this week.
Had a lot of yellow antenna.
I did. I had at least 9 yellow antenna. You kind of see here how I built it. Actually, this one's too short now, so I'll just go ahead and take that off. But it's completely upside down, which is accomplished by that piece with this piece. And smashing those two things together. I love all the opportunities we have to build upside down. Because last week I was just like, I don't build upside down too often. I did it quite a bit at Legoland. But I mean, these railings are now completely upside down as well. So I'm enjoying building upside down. And I know the config. At least I finally know the configuration that I actually want the house to sit in. So it's going to be hopefully some better progress this week. Now, because we had 2 rehearsals and then the performance this week for Merrily We Roll Along, and that took up a good portion of my free time.
Fancy that.
Which is something I don't get too much of. But any other comments on this? Because we've got a lot of news to cover tonight. I should probably take a bathroom break.
Yes, we certainly do. Lots of love on the doors. I'm not quite sure what it does go well with the chicken means in particular, Jesse.
Is there a chicken out here?
I don't know. Maybe that was referring to the bunny there that maybe Jesse thinks looks like a chicken. I'm not sure.
I don't know. We missed some.
Till saying 5.5 weeks until Brickworld Chicago. Don't
jump the gun on a run-up show.
One of our topics. Yeah, come on. But yeah, I think just a lot of notation that they like the doors in particular.
Good.
And when we get some more of the Orchard House, I bet people like the Orchard House too. A couple nice comments on the inverted cone technique.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
the railings as well.
I enjoyed that. I was looking for white wine cups, and I was like, it's not a really common piece. So I wasn't finding any. I think I might have like 5 in my entire collection, which is a lot considering how many that they didn't really produce it. But then I had these because I have the boutique hotel sitting out to make these windows with the columns on the windows. And so I had a bunch of that, for lack of a better term, the nipple piece in white. And the cones were just sitting there because they're also part of the columns in the boutique hotel. I was like, well, this kind of looks like a cup. Look, hey, there it goes. I don't have to touch it. I don't have to hold it there, I mean. See, I like that azure for the house. Yes, it is azure. I did start with turquoise, and Ben didn't like it. I was really hyped about using turquoise for this, but Ben said no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
That's what happened.
matters. That's what matters.
It does. Your
Yeah.
opinion matters greatly to me.
I
That's the entire point of the show.
no, and so you just
White
basically
nipples
bailed.
matter. What's wrong with you? Look at this. White nipples matter. VMAC.
The guy becomes a
VMAC
show
sewer.
member, and then he just goes a little crazy.
All right, yeah, I'm starting to see how this is going to come together. Thank you for the comment on the arch, by the way, because yes, I am married to that Margud, that Burberdibur, that Mudguard, and I think you're right. It would look better if it matched the arch behind it. That's a very simple. Well, and part of the problem is too that arch, since it's 1x6, and I made the doorways 8 wide. I had to use the inverted arches in order to cross that gap, and it kind of changes the shape of the arch, makes it look a little pointy. We don't like saggy arches. We don't like pointy arches. Bunny shared the wine with VMAC. That's fine.
Makes sense.
Claxton says, like the turtle, especially the detail on the fish tank. Yeah, me too. The detail on the fish tank is probably the best. The turtle is absolutely adorable, but I mean, just the fact that Mara is so talented at the mosaic stuff.
Oh yeah.
Already.
Yes, at 8 years old, and I can tell you this right now, Miles has a very different level of attention. Not entirely his fault. He has some ADHD going on, but he's got a certain "it's good enough" approach, which I appreciate. Right, you've got to kind of build when you're collabing at the speed that the other builder's interested in as well. Mara, on the other hand, she'll stay down here for 5 hours at a time doing the mosaics. So they're very different kids in that way. But you just have to adapt and take them along for the ride, and we'll actually come along for the ride with them while they're doing their builds.
Nice.
So let's take a look at our run of show. We'll get us both back up on here again. Let's see. 5 old segments.
Oh yay! I love this. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we one of the things we try to do to be a little different than some of the other streams out there is we like to have funny games, funny little segments that we try to repeat here and there. Hopefully some of these are ones that you guys love too. One we usually run when we have a new person join the stream is Closet of Shame. And what is Closet of Shame? Well, the easy description is, as Lego builders, we tend to collect sets that we don't open. And when we don't open a set, it ends up in our Closet of Shame. That doesn't mean we're ashamed we own it. We're just ashamed of the pure number of unbuilt sets that we're holding on to.
Accurate.
So Closet of Shame, I've got one here. I have no idea why I got this one. It is the Batman. If you can solo me there. The
Trying.
Batman.
All right. What's going on? There we go.
The Penguin Chase. 392 pieces. Came to us in the year of, trying to read it upside down here, 2022. So not that long ago.
It needs to be dusted.
No doubt. This is part of the Closet of Shame. Look at that. It's definitely gathering dust in the Closet of Shame.
Reed says, what? We don't open sets. I thought Lego was collectible.
Yeah. So there we have it. I think I kind of get the thought when I look at this here. The back in particular, when I get a look at this.
Yeah.
The engine detail there kind of gave me a lot of Greeble.
Yeah.
Like look.
That makes me like the front of it, like the front of the box makes it look like it's kind of juniorized. Looks like kind of a crappy set. This picture looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's probably why I picked this up. I have a strong suspicion based on the part count that I got this on clearance of some variety.
Matt, no loss.
I don't think this would have been a. I don't think this would have been a full price Jones type set. So Tim in the chat saying
it's mid.
That set is mid, and he loves Batman. So,
yeah, and that must be how the kids are saying, like middle of the road.
Yeah, that set is mid. I don't disagree, but it looks like, the back engine in particular has got some nice little greebles on it.
You guys can
This
hear
was
me
sort of
gulping
our grittier Batman with the Dodge Charger style car as opposed to a more classic.
I like.
automobile.
I really like the look of it from that angle. There's something about the front
Yeah.
that looks super blocky.
Yeah. You can also see the play feature there. It looks like doo-doo-doo. It's got a launcher function when you push down in the middle of the hood.
Stud suggests that's moon dust from his space mech partying in the closet. Is that taint dust, Ben? Is it the heavy pants mech
I
dancing?
mean, you
Is that,
know,
ugh,
it could be.
that's gross, Ben.
But there we have it. The Batman. I know Tim was a fan of that movie. I thought that movie was mid, if I'm being honest.
That movie was super mid.
But there we go. So
Yeah, anyone else who has a different opinion is wrong. That movie was aggravating, and the ending was so dumb.
yeah, the back engine looks cool. Stud Sidious agrees. So yeah, I think that's sort of the attraction is probably that piece. You know, they do some enhancement even on the box art by making it look like the little engine spoiler things glow. They don't glow.
They don't glow.
I know what Mark's got there. I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I have shame over this is because I haven't opened it yet. I have never touched a Lego Otter, and that's why I got this. Is because these are my people.
Yeah.
These are definitely my people right here. And so I don't know why I haven't opened this yet. I think I've ordered otters on Pick-a-Brick, which by the way went to Yellow X's house. So this is anybody who wins these sets tonight. I'm just going to get on Shop at Home and ship it to you. And I had shipped the last giveaway we did to Yellow X. And so when I checked out my Pick-a-Brick, and it was like $1,100 worth of Pick-a-Brick, it went to Yellow X's house. Yeah, so he's nice enough to be shipping it to me. But you guys, whoever wins the last set of the evening may end up with my next big order as well.
Yeah, there you go. I suspect you haven't opened that because you're taking your mother's advice and not playing with yourself. I think that's
horrible. Gross. Thank you. But I do want to open this to play with myself.
Yeah. I get it. Otters are adorable.
Enough of that. Look, it's me. It's half my face and the run of show. Okay, there we go.
Sorry I ruined your life right there, but that's okay.
Yeah, I forgive you.
Okay, so we'll get this back up here. Closet of Shame. Ooh, big rant. What can our big rant be about today?
Oh, that's right.
Should
would you like to go
rant
first?
and then are you gonna need a bathroom break quick?
No, let's get through these 5 and then I'll do the bathroom break.
Okay, good, because you've got a big one coming up here.
I
Okay,
do.
I will rant first. Let me pull up our timer.
You guys stop encouraging Ben's gross jokes. What is this happy 5-0? Have you made a recent trip around the sun? No. It's our 50th episode, Reed.
Not quite.
Episode number 50. You just celebrated 6 years of doing this. We just celebrated maybe close to a year. When did we start?
You know, it's
had to have been close to
a year.
A year, yeah. I like celebrating 50. It's a little bit more round. And a couple weeks from now, I might be really busy and not be able to. This is probably the best I can do before Brickworld for a mega episode like this.
So I do have a timer, but
it's your lord, you guys.
It's up on Google, and it starts as soon as I press the button.
If you're joining us for the first time tonight, we're not usually quite this gross. It's been a while since we've been so tainted.
Come on, that was tame compared to some of the things we've said on this show.
This is true.
But here we go. So sharing our extra screen to look at the timer here. And we're going to start with our 1 minute rant. You got some music for us?
Oh, yes. Hold on. I've got music. You're ranting first, correct?
I'm ranting.
And piece of cake.
Lego, what are you doing to us? Mark and I made this entire show run where we were thinking, hey, there are no new sets announced. And then boom, we get pictures of 70 sets. Do you have no respect for our run of show? We put this together before you were even thinking of developing these sets. And you were just like, oh, hey, you know what we're going to do? Ruin the 50 episode live stream by going from 0 sets, because you knew it was going to take forever for us to get through the show anyway, to spitting out 60 new sets. Maybe it was 50 just to mess with our heads. I'm not even sure. But how dare you, Lego, produce and announce so many new sets the week of our 50th show? It is disgusting. You should apologize and take back 48 of the sets so we have less to talk about. Thank you very much, Lego. You are on my list. Boom. Drop the mic.
Yeah, we are pissed. We are super pissed about this.
Pissed. All right. Well, that's all I have to say about my rant. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I really think that they remember the first year we were back live for Brickworld 2022, and Lego had a virtual con
Yeah.
on the day the show opened to the public on Brickworld weekend.
What were they doing? And they announced Lion Knight's Castle.
Yeah.
Jerks.
Yeah, it's like don't they know that we take priority?
Do they have no respect for our little show?
They don't care about what's special to us.
They don't.
They just give us 50 new sets, 70 new sets, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They just they support the show and send us cool speakers and free brick.
They're like it's businessing. We got to do our businessing. We don't care about you guys.
It's like we don't want free brick and free sets to run our show and make people happy. We want to make sure that we can have our 50th episode without so much news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed. Yeah.
Jerks. All right, are you ready to get rolling?
I am. I'm really pissed off this week.
All right.
All right, Lego, I've been trying to build mocks for a long time. I don't have a lot of time. Everybody who watches the show knows that I make very little progress every week, especially compared to Ben. And the biggest problem I have is that I rebuild a lot, okay? So I need more brick separators in multiple different colors, maybe some that glow in the dark, maybe some that constantly buzz so I can hear where they are because I'm constantly misplacing them. And I might find them in the refrigerator or in the bathroom because I walk around with things and I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. So if you could go as far as to in the 90s, there was this keychain that you could snap or make some sort of sound and it would beat, you clap and it would beat back at you. If you could just make all the brick separators do that, so I could find them, or just attach a brick separator to every piece so that when you need to remove it, it's just part of the piece already. I don't think that's too much to ask. I don't think that's ridiculous. I think that there's the perfect physics out there to make that happen. You just got to invest the time and the money, They obviously haven't.
That is so lazy of them, I'm going to say. I find it almost disgusting.
Yeah.
That they wouldn't do that. And, I'm a little short on brick separators.
I have bought as many, but they're never where I need them ever.
Oh.
Ever. Why is this on my desk? My build table's over there, and that's an easier one to see because it's turquoise. And I have this, by the way. I think it was Tony Preston. Maybe it was what is his name? Richard Betancourt. Somebody in Wisconsin made me this. John Wolfe. It was John Wolfe made me this. It's a bottle opener. And it's on my build table, and I'm like, oh, there it is. I grab this thing all the time, and I'm like, that's the stupid bottle opener. So
do you know that this is a brick separator?
No, I didn't.
This came in those dot sets while Mara was making her mosaics, and she said, Daddy, I want the other brick separator, the tiny one, because it fits better in my little hands. And she said it was better for prying off tiles.
Oh.
So she's a big fan of this little teeny tiny one.
What
is the Mara brick separator?
Where did that even come from?
I think it looks like a cute little key.
Yeah, or like a guitar?
It's a dots key / brick separator. That's what it is.
Interesting. Alternate candidate says, how dare Lego not respect your schedule? I am so mad I'm going to write a letter. Reed says, but some of those sets are really good. Reed.
Who cares? That's not the point.
Thought you were our friend. Full disclosure, I didn't see the releases. I wait until the show is over to peek. Oh, okay. Wait till the show's over. Friday Night Brick says Lego should go back to doing sweet set reveals at Lego conventions. I think that was a lot for them to manage, especially with a bunch of conventions popping up and which ones to bring them to, which ones not, and they stopped wanting to send people all over the place too. And people. A-fold can be annoying sometimes too, so who knows? There's probably plenty of reasons I stopped doing that. Monica Berry says, Ope found the first Flago in my bulk lot, just a boxy little car. What's a Flago? A fake Lego?
Fake Lego, yeah.
Yeah, Supa says, here's your stuff for Brickworld. Now we got Lego things to do. Crystal says, "I hear you. We need more brick separators." Yeah, I need them like every couple inches. Just that way, at least I know one will be around. Perhaps a stronger brick separator. That's my old dark blade ones. I try to keep those handy.
I'm pretty
They
sure
do
I said on stream a while back, I opened our silverware drawer and I called my wife over and I said, "Look in the silverware drawer. Do you see what's in there?" And she looked down in there. And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Do you see what's in there that doesn't belong?" "What?"
Yeah.
"There's an orange brick separator in there." And she's just like, "Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?"
I love this. VMAC Attack agrees. The gray chonky boy, the old gray chonky boy. Monica Berry says she has them placed strategically around the house. I have them placed non-strategically around the house. Those are the worst ones to step on, by the way. The one with the axle thing on the top of it.
Yeah, the axle pusher.
Yeah,
Axle
alternate.
pusher outer.
Ralph Nader says, yes, we need more brick separator features. I need a fully autonomous color-changing brick separator following me around at all times. Yes, exactly, and it needs to beep and buzz and talk to you. I'm over here. Like, that's sort of like, it's a dots key, okay.
It's a dot key,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Don says, the bottle opener needs to be in the refrigerator. Right. I'd still lose it. There's an actual, like... But sometimes I leave an actual brick separator in the refrigerator, so I'll go grab a can of Zevia and put down what's in my hand to open it and don't leave it in there. Am I getting senile, or is that? No, I've been doing that for like 10 years. Ron Smith says it's great for tiles and dots. Dot separator, yes, I think we all agree. Let me see if there's anything new, even better than the crowbar. Is that dots
the crowbar or the wrench?
The wrench, yeah, exactly. As Alex just said, yep. Super says it's the key to one of the Disney princess boxes. Okay,
maybe that as well, but it's definitely got the part on the end for peeling up tiles.
Yeah, that's a good question. Did it actually go through the dishwasher first, or did somebody just actually
I don't think so. For a while we're big fans of oranges in the house. So for a while we had like these orange peelers. And maybe it was mistaken for that or something, but now we get the sumo oranges, which are super expensive, but they peel beautifully. Sumo oranges for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Sumo oranges for the win. I'm going to bring you one at Chicago.
Okay.
They are the best.
It's listed on Bricklink as the tile remover key with diamond and screwdriver ends. That's a name. Okay. Dang. That's a Bricklink name, or is that the official Lego name, I wonder?
I'm just gonna call it the Mara Brick Separator. That's what it is to me now.
All right, I figured how I did this last time.
Yeah, Monica says we have an orange peeler as well. Yes, good call, Monica. You don't need it though. Like I said, you don't need the orange peeler if you get the sumo oranges. They are delicious. So big fan. Let's see here. Okay, we did big rant. It is almost 8 o'clock. Do we want to do a second giveaway, Mark?
Sure. Let's have.
Oops. Sorry.
It's okay. Alex, I don't know what you did.
I was trying to remove the run of show and I removed you instead.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I like being backstage. It's fun zones.
Alex, go ahead and run us. We have 25 unpicked names on the wheel. And here we go. Run that wheel, Alex, and we'll wait.
Hey, not you. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm trying to figure out exactly how we did this last time. Share screen. Because it's not something we do often. Allow, and then remove from stage. Okay, I'm ready now.
Wheel is spinning. 3, 2.
Again, this is for another narwhal.
1.
Our last winner of the narwhal was Monica Berry. Who won this? Who won it? Who won this narwhal set? Who is it? 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 Who is it?
Got the drum roll.
Who gets the next?
Just
narwhal?
Joining the chat moments ago, Papa Rex 7567.
See?
Papa Rex said this comment to get in there. I'm going to start putting brick separators all over the house to further confuse my wife. My wife wasn't confused at all. When it was in there, she didn't even see it. She's like, there's a white orange brick separator in my silverware drawer, and it didn't mean a thing to her.
Congrats, Papa Rex, for sure. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and bring him back up because I want to look at his amazing sig fig. That is fun.
So that is Rex from Lego Star Wars with a T-Rex head.
Yes, and a space
and then
baby.
holding the baby. That's what makes him a papa.
And he's even got the T-Rex tail.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
That is cute. That's a great avatar there, friend. Avatar, whatever the hell you call it. Sig fig, fun stuff. Very fun stuff. So Monica, I love the updates on her bulk box here. Has the most of the 2013 Council of Elrond set. That's pretty cool. I love when this is like, here I have this, and there's like a figure in there that's worth $95 on Bricklink. Let's see. Burnt through so many bricks separated. I just got a metal one. Yeah, I had somebody at Legoland. Somebody cast a bunch of aluminum ones. And yeah, they did not damage the bricks, which was fantastic. We use those all the time. Yeah, cool. So what's our next segment?
Close a Call.
Oh yeah, we did that one for the first time last week.
And I've got a spicy one.
Okay, good, because I didn't do any.
That's fine. Last week, as you may recall, we had an epic, and I do mean epic close call, where we said, who is more badass, Ripley or Sarah Connor?
Yes. And I met a Ripley at the dog park the next day, and she was a badass. She was a feral hound.
Okay.
Feral hound.
This time I think we're gonna get a little spicier, maybe a little more contentious, because I want to know. This is a close call. Which of these two movies is the bigger stinker? Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, or Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? Which one sucks more, Mark?
I'll give it a who cares. Because I hated both of these movies. I don't think I hated, you know what? I will say this. I don't think I hated, I hate to say this. I don't think I hated Rise of Skywalker as much as I hated Revenge of the Sith.
Oof.
But it's such a toss-up because Revenge of the Sith, and what's funny is like people who were introduced to the trilogy through Star Wars through the prequel trilogy seem to love Episode 1 and 3, and they're terrible. Like there's so much wrong with the prequel trilogy. Thank you, Ron Smith. I'm not a fan of Rise of Skywalker by any means, but I would watch it over Revenge of the Sith because Revenge of the Sith still had that really horrible dialogue. It's just really bad storytelling. And it's kind of like, I think a really good way to have done the prequel trilogies was to tell a separate story and have parts of the universe that connected to the original trilogy in it, not just focus on all the things that we already knew happened, where it's like she gives birth to the babies and she's like, that one's Luke, that one's Leia, and she dies. It's like, you already said that happens in the original trilogy, so why show us exactly what you already told us happens and make him unwatchable in sequence? And so, yeah, I think it's unfortunate that George Lucas wrote those himself. Now, Rise of Skywalker, I will say, the acting is better, the dialogue is better. They retconned two characters and made zero sense out of both their stories. That would be Poe Dameron and Rey Skywalker. And what I loved about The Last Jedi is that they made Rey a nobody, and then just like, oh wait, no, she's also related to one of these 6 characters from the original movies. That in this very expansive universe, only these 4 families matter. So yeah, I'd watch Rise of Skywalker before I watch Revenge of the Sith. How about you? What do you think?
Well, the chat seems to be more hated towards Episode 9. See VMAC picking up on this. Every Star Destroyer gets a super killer death thing. Oh. Kyle here saying something that I don't entirely agree with. I think Episode 8 was quite good.
Episode 8 was one of my favorite Star Wars movies because they took everyone's expectations and turned them sideways.
Right.
And I think
there were still some problems with 8. Don't get me wrong.
The frog people had to go. There was no reason to have the frog people in there.
Yeah, I actually thought of all the things that people seem to hate the most, I actually liked Luke's story arc in that. There was a lot of stuff that didn't get resolved and was sort of strange, but I liked it a lot better than a lot of people. However, Episode 3,
I loved 8.
Hate Episode 3. I hated episode 9. I triple hate episode 3. And it's because of one simple thing. The second trilogy, the sequel trilogy,
Yeah.
Take it or leave it. Some of it was okay, some of it wasn't. But of course, the original trilogy is what you love. And as Mark is mentioning here, the first 3 movies, this third one in particular, messed up episode 4. It messed up episode 5. It messed up episode 6. I don't want to know who Luke and Leia are immediately. I don't. And guess what? They tell us.
Yes. It's
they
Darth
also,
children.
Yeah, they also make Darth Vader go from Anakin Skywalker to crusty ass robot Darth Vader in one foul swoop. To me, I always imagined that he was out hunting Jedi for years and slowly losing body parts and becoming this mechanical Jedi killer.
And
Instead,
slowly
he goes to a temple and kills a bunch of children, and that's how he becomes Darth Vader instead.
And he slowly and it's like, instead of like slowly being corrupted by the power of having his Force abilities, he was tricked into it by the evil emperor
who
said,
beautiful wife.
Your friends don't like you and your wife is going to die if you don't kill children.
I don't have the high ground,
I love some of these comments we got. First of all, I think this is great. Stud Sidious is describing the dog park he lived next to. Had a disc golf course that ran through it, which is ridiculous. You know what dogs love? Frisbees. And then BMAC Attack says turning your car sideways isn't a good thing, and neither is Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our opinions.
Let me just say, the one thing
Close
to
call.
note is that it is still a close call, because as much as I hate episode 3,
Yeah.
episode 9 is stupid beyond stupid. They just packed in so many things to try to briefly and quickly resolve this thing, and they're like, oh, if we're going to give Kylo Ren a redemption arc, we need to get an alternate bad guy. They already cut off, mindless stupid guy. What was his name? Snoke. We already cut Snoke's body in half. So what are we going to do? Let's just bring back the Emperor.
Yeah, I remember seeing the preview and hearing the Emperor left at the end, and I was like, I don't want to see this movie.
Yeah.
Like, how? Why? And then to top it off,
they are trying to do this. I understand that, Kyle. They are now trying to make like the Emperor's arc of living forever and cloning his body a thing now. But they're trying to retcon that because it was so ridiculously stupid that they have to do something about it.
And then you have to watch Clone Wars. And so, like, they did that horrible thing, that Disney habit that they have now of like, there's a gay character in this movie. And then it's like just in the very closing montage, they show 2 people of the same gender kiss. And it's like, that's not a story arc for a gay character. That's not really honoring anything for the gay community. So keep your weird kiss and just tell stories, please. Like, don't pander to me.
Let the otters play with themselves, but don't pander to you.
The sequels are the worst. No, the prequels are the worst. You must have misspelled sequels, Ryan.
They're both terrible. So close call. It seems to be split. Some people say a lot of people said 9. You and I both think 3. So
yeah, a lot of people said 9, and I don't disagree that it's a terrible movie.
Don't either.
Yeah, I can't really. I'm not really even sitting here like, oh no, I should defend 9 over 3 because it was awful.
It's so cool.
So glad people think that. It makes me very happy that people hate both.
Yeah. So one of our other favorite topics, we've done it twice now. Glad we don't have Nicole here, but Lego crimes. This has been a fun segment to do. We've gotten through a couple of them. Mine last time had a couple twists and turns, including multiple choice. Yours had Lego Man with the adorable mugshot. So when I said, hey, we're going to bring back a couple of our favorite segments, Mark jumped on Lego Crimes and says, yes, Lego Crimes. Let's do it.
Here we go. So if you've watched both episodes of Lego Crimes, Nicole and I did talk about this one. It's a quick, fun one. We did talk about it at the end of our first episode because we had both considered doing it. I figured let's bring this up so everybody can enjoy this Lego Crimes story. So let's see. Here we are, Lego Crimes, and this is the story of Logan Roy. Not this Logan Roy, who's the patriarch of the fictional family Succession, but a 10-year-old boy named Logan Roy. So this story happened in 2016, March 23rd, in Alcoa, Tennessee. Police were called to the 600 block of Garfield Street, and there were reports of an intruder, and several police officers surrounded the home to see what was going on inside. The intruder was a gentleman who had escaped from a nearby mental institution. So when police watched through the window, they saw the perpetrator had taken his shoes off. He had poured himself a glass of water, and he was playing with Logan's Lego toys. Perpetrator didn't want to take his medication, so he ran away from the institution where he was hospitalized. And he found his way to the Roy family's house and decided to sit around and play with the Lego toys. Logan Roy was across the street, and he watched the entire thing happen from his daycare. After the suspect was apprehended by police, Logan was quoted as saying, "When we came in here after this, there were his shoes in a glass of water, and it just made me laugh." The perpetrator himself, the intruder, police let him play for an hour, but they were also trying to verify that he wasn't armed during that time, and then he was taken to a nearby hospital for evaluation. And there you go, everybody, Lego Crimes.
Well, if I escaped from the asylum, I would like to think that one of the first things I would do is find some brick and get to playing.
Nice. Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I would definitely myself, because they probably wouldn't let you have Lego in the asylum.
No, probably not.
Not in my experience.
You'd like use it as a weapon. You'd like put it on the floor for the orderlies to step on and all that kind of stuff. Maybe you'd fashion yourself some sort of lightsaber and, fight your way out. Who knows?
So the chat wants us to do close call for Masters of the Universe versus Star Wars. I have never seen that movie, but I did listen to the episode on How Did This Get Made about that movie. So I feel like I've thoroughly analyzed and experienced it just through that podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? There we had a quick Lego crime. I do appreciate that. Well, part of that was that they were making sure he was unarmed. They just let him play for an hour.
That's my favorite part.
Why not? Just no, it's fine, man. Just
not hurting anybody.
drink your water and build a race car. Why not?
Yeah.
Build a turtle.
Yeah, the article said that they let him build several figurines, and I was like, he's just putting minifigures together. What does that mean?
Hey, you can do that.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want.
Filled building. Some people just love that. My son is a big fan of building figs. He loves it. Custom figs.
It's your day. It's your day off from the asylum, so you use that day however you want, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we are going to combine a little bit of Pirate Plinko.
Okay.
And I do have the Plinko cam ready.
Yeah.
With our set news, because as we mentioned in the rant, there are about 6 quintillion new sets.
Yes.
And if we try to spend a ton of time on all of them, it is going to take us forever.
Yeah.
To do them. So as a reminder, here's Pirate Plinko. It's our Plinko board. You can see the pirate logo, but we'll go down here to the important part, which is how many minutes are we going to spend talking about a particular set?
Oh, good idea.
We're definitely going to have to cut ourselves.
Oh, yes.
Oh, maybe it'll be a stretch. Who knows?
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the bathroom break now, and then we'll do sponsors after the news.
Perfect.
Awesome. Sounds good. And then we'll keep an eye on the time because we'll do another giveaway in 15 minutes, our last narwhal of the night.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so Mark's going to do that. Now, I didn't select every single set to review this week. There were a lot, but a number of them caught my interest. I think last time that we did a large swath of set news, March 1st obviously was a big one, but January as well. there was definitely a few themes that were really clicking on all cylinders. I would say the January releases, we definitely had a lot of interest in the friend sets. The friend sets really seemed to be the ones that were really grabbing our attention with some really nice designs and some really great colors. In the March releases, of course, we had Animal Crossing, which Mark loved. And then we also had the Technic space sets and the other sort of Year of the Rover event going on. And of course, we did our entire March release madness to cover which of all of those sets, many ones, were really good. I will say that this round, I do not think the friend sets are as strong. There's at least one we're going to talk about, but perhaps this time we're going to talk about some more city sets, because I think there are a lot of good city sets in this wave as well.
Yeah, we haven't talked about any of the sets yet at all. You waiting for me to come back?
Nope. I was just kind of giving a recap of
Oh,
what we
okay.
had here. So let's see here. The first set we're going to talk about here. Let's see how long we're going to talk about it.
Ben, where should Reed text you about the space CMS?
Oh, hit me up on Instagram. Send me a DM. Okay, we're going to spend a very brief 1 minute on this very first city set. There's not a lot to say on it, but let me bring it up onto the stage here. This set, not the greatest, but we're only going to talk about it for 1 minute anyway, and I do have my timer out. So, ready, set, and go. This set, I think the only thing that's really interesting, if anything, is probably the olive green alligators.
Yes, I agree with that.
I think they're a slightly new mold, or at least I've never seen them in that color before.
I think it is a new mold. Yeah, again, I haven't, at least not in that color. Ralph Nader thinks that the city's wave is super strong, and Ryan likes the plane, says it's cute.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cute too, but I've seen this plane, 50 times. That being said,
yeah.
I do like the alligators. I see they've got the moving tail again. They're bringing that back or keeping it. And we've also got the baby alligator, which I think debuted in I think it's a Marvel CMF line or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
I don't pay enough attention anymore.
I don't know. I think it's okay. It's not anything I'm going to write home about. I think there are a lot of other city sets that we're going to like a lot more than this one.
It's not earth-shattering for sure. You are correct.
Yeah, there's our minute.
Are these on shop.lego.com?
I don't know. I pulled these off of your favorite site, Brickset.
Oh, did we get to apologize to Hugh? What did someone just meow or something? What was that?
My Plinko chip fell.
Oh, okay. I went here. Minutes. Yeah, the same thing's happening. I'm on Brickset, and there are no ads. I don't have pop-up after video after sidebar. Like, I can actually just go through the catalog, and I'm not seeing those horrific ads everywhere that he used to do. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, let's go to our second set. 2 minutes on this one. Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Here's our second set.
Oh, a tiger.
A tiger. And what color does that tiger look like to you? I know we don't
talk about colors. That's right.
I am pretty sure that would be a tomato soup tiger, my friend.
You think that's tomato soup?
100%, because you can see the orange on the back of the car and compare that to our tiger there.
That they do seem like different colors in actually both images on the box art too. Yes, perhaps, maybe.
Yeah, tomato soup tiger. And we're getting a couple. Monica Gray agrees, tomato soup tiger. We also see Ralph Nader say Johnny Thunder making a return. It looks like
it is Johnny Thunder. Yeah, that's fun.
Look at him there.
Yeah, I like that.
A couple of different cameras here, so we're really getting the tiger in his natural habitat, both with the camera truck and with the drone here.
Yeah, the meow. I was wondering how fast you were going too. I was like that made a streaking plastic sound.
Meow. Yeah. It looks translucent.
The tiger? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about this. I don't think it looks dark orange.
It's not dark orange. I'm
Yeah.
confident that, as Monica said, that would be the tomato soup tiger for sure. I don't see anything else on here that's particularly inspiring, but I am excited for
No, not at all.
Honey Thunder and that beautiful tomato soup tiger.
Yeah, it's a pretty basic truck. Kind of sad.
Yeah,
just
I
like,
think we've
they're
seen
filming
this
it.
truck a lot.
At least they're not shooting it or capturing it. They're filming it. I actually do appreciate that.
Yeah, I do also like that they're doing this kind of striped approach with the three colors of sort of the stripe through the middle.
You think they're stickers?
No, it looks like a lot of the 2x2 or triangular cut tiles that they're using.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had to make that sound twice for some reason. Oh.
Here's our 2 minutes on that one. Here we go. More
Hey, that was
Plinko.
I like
Someone
the
hit
Pirate
the
Plinko
two.
for news.
I want to hit the 2 as well. So let's see our next set for 2 minutes.
I agree with both of you guys. Translucent tigers would be cool. Gorillas.
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 You already know what we're talking about here.
Reh.
3 gorillas.
We gotta get them. When is that going to be available on Pick a Brick? Because I'll buy all of them. Gorillas. No, this is
Big
amazing.
gorillas and a baby gorilla.
The baby.
Looks
my
like
gosh.
the gorillas have 2 different types of arms.
What's hanging down from the trees?
Good question. What is that?
It looks transparent. Looks like a transparent yellow or something.
Yeah,
like are they
upside down.
beehives?
Egg. I mean, they have the beehive piece, so this is something else. I don't know what it is. The butterfly looks nice on there as well.
I was going to mention that too. It's an excellent helicopter.
Very good helicopter, and they do
Yeah,
this
John.
thing as well. So
John, yes, I agree. I also want all the animals. This is fun. This jungle exploration is a good time. I do appreciate getting transparent pieces, but I wish they wouldn't do waterfalls like this. The water is spitting out of a plant
water
into
spews.
nothing. It's just like, pew! Oh, look, there's a waterfall. If you're not going to do it, just don't do it. Don't give us that crap.
I like this here with the chest on its side. That's sort of the medical pack add-on. But what I don't like as much, and I've seen this now on several of the sets, the white, the dark blue, and the orange all look great together. But then they're chucking in this olive green.
That's an odd choice, yeah. It's the Chicago Bears.
Random.
The Chicago Bears are exploring the jungle. That's what's happening. Or the Fighting Illini. Although those are different blues and oranges. They're not the same shades. Anyway.
Do they have olive green somewhere in their logos?
So Dawn asks, are those lemons using the peach mold? There's a peach mold? I want a peach.
Me too.
There are peach trees in Animal Crossing. Like, why aren't they in the peach set? Oh, something I said, some tone I just used. The dog did not like.
Yeah. All right. We're at our 2 minutes.
Aw, this one was fun. That was a good 2 minutes.
It's a good set.
I agree.
Let's see if we can get the Plinko
VMAX
again.
VMAX. Lego has a better QB than the Bears. Hey, we have Caleb Williams now.
They just have a brand new QB, so yeah, watch your tone.
We haven't destroyed Caleb Williams yet.
Yet.
It's the operative word.
Oh, here we go.
I'm dead. This is only 2 minutes? All right. Sorry, Lego History Sam. We'll get back to you.
All right, here we go.
This is the best. This is cool.
Really into doing these coasters now. We're getting one like every year basically now in a city line with a subsequent theme. We had the space coaster, we had the pirate coaster, and now we've got this one as well. Call out
so good.
What was it? Exoforce.
Oh yes,
with the branding on the above the wing there. That's very.
I mean, that's almost the exact set.
Yeah,
I think that was the red one.
Yeah,
but like
white now.
Yes. All right. And there's a Nintendo controller in it.
Yeah, we've got like this SNES controller over here.
Yeah. So what I want somebody to do, like one of these coaster mockers, I want someone to make a really big version of this in this color scheme. I'm not going to do it because I don't have the patience for coasters. I just don't.
Yeah.
Not in the mechs, but I like the lime green coaster track. Well, the mech is more of a throwback. It's more of like nostalgia.
Yeah, it's an Exoforce kind of guy.
The lime green and the dark azure medium azure? Dark azure medium azure, what do you think that is?
We don't talk about Lego color here. I suspect that it is a medium azure.
I kind of feel the
not
same
sure.
way.
It's
That
got
was my first guess.
Those Technic ring pieces on here as well.
Yeah.
In that color.
Trans dark purple radar dish underneath the the Mex taint.
Yep, that's a nice one.
Medium azure. Ryan agrees with us. He says 100%. Jesse says needs more Mac. Monica Berry says we've got a consensus on the medium azure, despite the fact that we don't discuss colors here. Trans purple, right? Reed's gonna. And I think those panels are those quarter cylinder panels are also trans purple.
I also like this here. They got the Slurpee sign, and then the guy's carrying the Slurpee down here.
Oh, is that what's happening there? Okay, I didn't. Yeah, I saw that sticking out. I didn't know what it was. It's like the
kind of looks like a bit of a needle. there, but
agreed, Reed.
No,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think I also think that those curved windows are trans purple. That's what I meant by quarter cylinder. But
we're over our 2 minutes.
Monica Berry woots us. I haven't been wooted for a while. Monica Berry says I didn't break any of the brown pieces in the Council of Elrond set. Hey, congratulations!
All right, so
your brittle brown didn't brittle break. What?
Trying to get our.
I like they're using the Technic elements. I agree. They look really, really, really good in this. Super likes the colors in this. I adore the colors in this. Black. The color scheme actually reminds me of the Party Barge of the Dead. I know. Oh, thanks, Reed. I figured as much. And plus, there's a delay. I thought of that as soon as I said it. So Hawk looked at another image of the gorillas, and they are indeed lemons.
Well, that's cool. Okay, we got 3 minutes to talk about this next set, so I hope it's good. Here we go.
I hope it's a good one.
Oh, it is a good one.
It is 3 minutes. Okay, great. I'll let you talk for 3 minutes about it.
Another chess set. Chess sets have historically been really good priced apart. I do like the large 4x4 tiles in two colors that I would frequently use.
Yeah.
I do also like that they made these more of the sort of hand carved wooden like.
Me too. I do love that because I used to play with my dad with this type of set. So I love the 1950s classic chess piece.
Yeah,
shape.
I don't think that they needed to do a 2-in-1 here. I don't think that we also need checkers, but it's basically free, right? To add the checkers.
This is a 2-in-1?
It is, because it's the same board, but you take the chess pieces off and you go with these big old checkers down here in black and white.
Now tell me,
could have been better if they were two different colors other than black and white, I guess.
Is that gold along the outside?
It indeed is warm gold along the outside there.
Yeah, I think so too. Do we see some? So we have brown, tan, medium nougat?
Brown, tan, medium nougat, and gold. Yep.
And then are the chess pieces then dark? Nope, they're brown.
They're regular brown, though we don't talk about colors on this stream.
We don't do that. Why would we? We just lose Maple poly bags when we do that.
Yeah, it's
unfortunate. Just lose them. They just leave our lives.
So in some of the prior versions of the chess set, they've had it, and I actually have one sitting over here. That's not right by me. But they've had it so that you can lift it off and store the pieces underneath. This one clearly is not set up to do that.
No. That'd be nice if it was.
But I do appreciate the very clean look that this has.
Yeah.
But it's very different. There's a couple things I noticed that are a little strange. What color is behind the eye here on the horse?
I don't know, but what I do know.
We don't talk about colors.
Yeah, Ralph Nader says
Bruno or colors.
Ralph Nader says that it's looks good, priced about right. Priced about right, cool enough. I think that's light gray, and I think it's maybe because they don't make that. They didn't have the room in this year for a tan one. Did they make that piece in tan?
It's a 4x4 Travis brick, I guess.
Oh, Travis brick. Yes.
I don't see any immediately in my Travis brick pile in front of me, but I feel like they do have it in tan.
Yeah, Bam thinks same. We like the classic looking colors, but he thinks it's kind of meh. Why is it brittle brown and not black? Because it looks like it's carved out of wood.
Carved and polished wood, I think is the idea here.
Bam says someone will mock the bottom storage for the chess pieces.
For sure.
Have they ever made? I think they made the Travis brick in tan.
I think so too.
We had that brick in every color at Legoland, so I know I've seen it, but it may just because we had the Q elements there. I don't like the king. King is odd. There's something. What does it remind me of?
The queen looks pretty good. The king with the little goofy
The
thing
king
on
is
top is a little
it's
weird.
a Lego minifig trophy,
Yeah.
and it could be a crown. Somehow. Post 2017 brown is not brittle, Monica keeps claiming, and I believe she may be correct. Someone told me recently, by the way, Monica, that it's the end of a batch. Like they can't like formulate it right for it to like. Maybe that person was insane. I hope that's not true. I hope you're right.
We got a lifestyle.
Yeah,
check for
ew.
good measure.
It
They're
reminds.
shiny.
Oh, that's what it reminds me of. Brewster from
That's
Animal
right.
Crossing, who runs the Roost, the coffee shop, the giant pigeon. It's just a giant bulbous head. It is the king is weird, you guys. The king makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, we're at our 3 minutes. We did talk about that for 3 minutes.
Travis
I think.
does come in regular tan.
Yeah, I think
We had
so.
a good 3
too.
minutes on that. May have spoken too soon about the console. There are hidden brown pieces in the base. Wish me luck. Good luck. Joellen
Okay.
says yes. The Travis brick comes in tan. Thank you guys. I thought I had seen it in real life outside of
All right.
Legoland.
We got 2 minutes on this next one. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is interesting.
Run with it because I don't care.
What color green is this? We don't
It's
talk about
probably.
colors.
I know. I think it's just green.
Is it just green? For whatever reason, it seems to work really well here. But I'm not used to liking regular green on anything.
You like regular green bread. You don't like regular green. Are you okay with bright green?
I don't love bright green. Dark green I'm cool with.
Yeah, I don't
Olive
think
green
it's
I
dark green.
love.
Yeah.
British Racing Green is what VMAC's going to go with. And VMAC, of course, not only are one of our newest members, also we already know a racing aficionado. I'm looking on this thing closely to see if we see any additional new elements and molds, since we know that Speed Champions are where we find those. But I don't see anything we haven't come to expect, except maybe down here. Right here. This piece here. Have we seen this? I am not sure.
Oh, I don't know what's happening there.
Is it just this same piece over here, but in green and flipped the other way? It might be.
Oh, that's cool. It makes a great
But it has that cool shape.
combination. Yeah, that's an excellent shape. Bam says should be 4 Speed Champion sets coming this summer. First time we've ever gotten more than 5 Speed Champion sets in 1 year. Friday Night Bricks says it makes it harder for the Lego City crooks to steal it when you park it on your lawn, which I love. Ralph Nader says just don't look at what the color looks like compared to real. Or I think he meant color, not cold. Yeah,
regular
I thought so
green,
too.
Black. Okay.
I think it hands down that's what it is. I bet no, I wouldn't.
We would never do that. But
No,
the safety
that'd be
car,
dumb.
Safety car's kind of cool. Race cars, all right. I've seen several of these now.
Are they out of scale to each other in this
I
picture?
don't know. Yeah, I don't know how a Formula One car compares, overall size wise to a safety car like that. But who knows?
Monica Berry did it. She got the brown plate out of the bottom of Council of at Elrond without cracking any. Good job, Monica.
Nice.
Did mean color.
We lost our chip, but we're gonna try it again. This is the one problem with Pirate Plinko, is it's a little temperamental sometimes. We're just knocking stuff off now.
Yeah,
right,
this is fun to watch.
Drop it a little shorter this time. See what happens.
No, it's all good. This is fun to watch. I love watching the outtakes here.
I tipped it back. All right, 1 minute. This is speed round. Hopefully it's not a good one that we'd want to talk about for more than a minute.
I hope not. Supa's color is green, so she would buy these.
So let's see what's up next. Oh. Simba.
Scale is pretty close. The Aston is a bit darker green. Oh, no.
So here's Simba. We've known that they were making a Simba for a while, but now we've got a picture.
This isn't fantastic. It's no Stitch.
Yeah, it's very okay. I like the ears, but of course they're either tiles or stickers. Same thing with the eyes.
Yeah.
They're probably printed though.
Disappointingly blocky for me. It's a big no for Ralph Nader for sure.
Yeah.
What is he stepping on? A purple croissant?
Well, so when he goes
a slug.
When he goes off to live with Pumbaa
and
whatever his name is, he gets
love
the love
Stitch.
of eating bugs. So here we go.
Yes, so that's what he's doing here. Yeah, no.
The tail's okay. The face is okay. I might get it if it's the right price and there's not a lot of Disney tax because I do like the Flamish yellow orange.
Timon. She'd like to see a Timon.
Timon and Pumbaa. There we go.
Why does he look like his dad just got killed by a stampede?
He kind of looks surprisingly happy in this picture. So I don't know.
Let's remember after this minute to do another giveaway because it is after 8:30, as Alex just reminded us.
Perfect. Well, that was our 1 minute, so let's do a giveaway. And
Perfect. Bye, Simba.
And
see your weird-looking butt later.
I will pull Simba off. I will pull the whole screen off, actually, while we do that.
Just,
Norman Pirate Pinkle for the new one while we get Alex to go ahead and
Simba could have been, by the way, Simba could have been so much better, as Bam Cresthill points out here. I mean, could have been like a lot better. It's disappointing in the scale that they chose to try to do him at, because it just wasn't going to be a Stitch at that scale. And they did it, I imagine those are printed. And it's like, I know Amy Schultz is like VMAC, not just like killing it with the comments tonight. Oh, we're spinning. We got 3, 2, 1. Who is it? Who's winning the last narwhal of the night? And by the way, this is what we're giving away for joining us for our 50th episode tonight. Thank you guys all for being here. We're giving away this narwhal set here to our 3rd winner. Where's it at? Lego History Sam.
History Sam.
All right, so you guys got to remember, you got to hit me up on Discord. You got to send a message to mark@brickworld.com or send me a message on YouTube. And so I can get your mailing address, because I'm just going to ship them directly from lego.com. This is Lego History Sam. I'll have to go back through the chat and see what the last guy's name was, because I forgot to write it down. It's like Papa Pirate Rexy's 8476. I think I got it right.
Papa Rex with some random numbers.
Papa Rex, okay. Yep. Papa Rex.
Okay, so we got 3 minutes on this next set. I have no idea.
I like 3 minutes.
Managed to struggle to talk for 3 minutes about this, though. You ready? Here it comes.
Yeah, I'm ready. I guess we can give some time back. Look, it's Legoless. And the dwarf guy, the
Gimli.
I like that tile.
Yeah.
I like the triangular tile in the middle of his forehead.
I realized that I skipped something that we were going to cover earlier, so we'll go back to that quick. And that was this very first set.
Oh, okay.
An excavator. And you might say, well, why'd you even want to talk about this one? Most of the Lego excavators, the arms have been really weak sauce. But do you think this set looks like it shares any DNA with a little something that somebody built that looks like this?
Oh, is it a construction twak?
It's a construction twak. And there it is. They're not exactly the same, and I will admit the Lego one with some newer pieces is better. However, there's some DNA sharing in here. Of course, the source material is the same, so it's not like we can pretend that, I'm the only one who's ever built one, but there are a lot of similarities in some of the techniques used to to make the arms articulate and work. The tracks are very similar.
Yeah.
The body shape is very similar. And again, like I said, a lot of excavators look similar, but all the prior Lego ones were nothing like this.
Yeah. Hey, Monica, we're not going to let anybody win twice. Just to warn everyone, if your name comes up again. And Alex may be pulling them out of the wheel if you do win. So all good, Monica. Just reminding Mark. Yep, exactly. Oh, and I knew Monica. I had Monica written down. I just didn't have Papa Rex. Oh, and it's 7567 in case I need to find him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
So there we go. My excavator, the Lego one. And like I said, this Lego set looks really good if you're into this. Far more advanced than the prior excavators have been. But when I saw this, the first thing I thought was, man, that looks a lot like my excavator. So there we go.
Sure does.
Very cool set. I do like it. Like I said, better than the one I built. I might even buy this one.
So when you look at that excavator and say, hey, that's similar to like my design, I imagine now you know how Barbara Hoel must feel with it, with the entire botanicals line.
Yeah.
Like, wait, that's my entire identity.
Right. I mean, like I said, the source material is very, very similar, but like this area right here, using the dual pistons to hold the arm up, it's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
using the long pistons to make sure that they didn't overextend and that you could move them. That's what they did. Kind of this
Yeah.
whole cockpit shape with the back stripe.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was doing as well up in here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, same material, I get that, but there's a lot of similarities.
Hey, Ben,
So,
what do you think VMAC attack means by knee to D?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Good question.
I don't know either. So, but I
Okay.
put the comment up because
There you
he's consistently funny. So maybe there's a joke we missed. We do that
Maybe.
sometimes.
We do. We are not good hosts.
No, we're terrible.
Oh,
We don't know
okay,
what's
here
going
we
on.
go. What's our next one? That hit 2 and then bounced out, but we're rolling it. We're re-rolling it. 3 minutes
3 minutes.
again.
Let's hope it's another brickhead set.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Aha!
Okay,
There are 3 models
sure.
to talk about, so maybe we'll
Oh,
spend
good.
1 minute on each.
Okay.
T-Rex,
Sure.
what do you think?
It's decent. They've definitely done a lot better than this. So this just seems like a D series, I guess is what he meant. It just seems like a kind of a basic. They've done better. They've done better articulation. They've done better designs. The scales are kind of like, that's the idea of scales.
Yeah,
It's representative.
I don't like the stomach area in particular.
It's no fox.
How boring is that?
How boring is this T-Rex's taint?
Yeah, that is not good. That is not high quality taint. Right there. It does have a decent amount of olive green, which is one of those ones that color that we use or that I use, and dark green. So it's got some decent color choices. But the main model here doesn't really float my boat that much.
No, that's not a boat floater.
Here's the second model. And I'm going to say I hate this one significantly more than the T-Rex.
Yeah, I would say she's like, I'm trying not to eat too many popsicles, but look, my hips got really wide and I'm embarrassed. That's what she looks like.
The eyes and the cheeks.
The feet.
The horns look like they're in the wrong place. I don't know. Yeah, the
I don't know.
tiny feet and then the gigantic feet.
Why popsicles? Sure. Why was that what I came up with that she ate too many of to make her hips look wide? Popsicles.
I don't think popsicles are the biggest offender out there.
Watch out. Popsicles will make your hips wide.
Yeah, Kyle says I'd
rather
have the molded dinos. There've been some really good dinosaurs. They did the skeleton ones that were really good. They did a skeleton one in the Natural History Museum. They also did a really nice Jurassic Park themed large Tyrannosaurus. So those are, leaps and bounds better than these for sure. I also don't like this Technic pin right here sitting at the base of the neck. Like, I just don't like it.
Oh, right?
And the last of the 3. Did you even try? So this is a Pteranodon, I suppose, or a pterodactyl.
I'd rather watch. I'd rather watch episode 9 than look at the set.
Yeah.
How's that for a close call?
Rollison says you're fat shaming a Lego set. And then let's see here. Monica says
it was just the popsicles.
But not on my wish list. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, color choice wise, I think this is solid for building landscaping, but it's not wonderful in terms of the overall design. It looks like a Zord. I'm into that. Hello,
a Zord. What's a Zord?
From like
to say Swifty Reagan's here.
Combining things from like any sort of thing where you pilot the inside of these and then they combine into a new thing. Power.
What is that?
Or some kind of stuff.
What is that dark gray piece that's connecting the wing to the body? It looks like an old Exoforce hinge piece with a pin in it.
No, yeah, it's a Technic piece that you can put a ball in between it with a axle through it.
Oh, what are these noises today? VMAX says this is a great dinosaur for a kid to build from a bulk tub, but not for a Lego set. Ralph Nader says, so don't think this is a creator set I will be grabbing.
Go for the 3-in-1 Fox for sure.
Is the spine a new piece? Yeah,
It's
something's
not.
crazy. What is
It is
that?
not brand new. I've seen it before, but it is a cool piece.
What is it?
I have one sitting around here, but it is not brand new. They had it as it probably came out
Oh,
as Champions.
that's right.
But it hitches up at the bottom and then slopes down and in. It's a cool piece. I haven't seen it in dark green.
Eco Buns is here.
But it's not brand new. Yeah, Power Rangers.
Yeah.
That's what a Zord is. Yep.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep. All right, so there we go. We are past our 3 minutes on that one. So let's see.
Good thing we got to spend so much time on that one because what a horror show.
Here we go. 3 minutes again. Let's
Nice.
hope for something nice, something good, something fun. Our next one is. Ooh,
Wow, we're biffing on the freaking 3 minutes here.
man. Okay, so of course, I think personally, I don't
This
know
is
if
a
anyone
skate.
is going to be like, hey,
Oh,
you know
skate
what,
rail. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be like, man, I really want to build that Batman. However, this little cycle thing they had a set of this a while ago. I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was like. I never got it. I don't even remember what this thing is called, but it's the thing that shoots out of the tumbler and he pilots around.
Yeah. The tank is asking for us to move on because apparently there's a lot of hatred for this. It's called the Bat Pod, apparently.
Pod. Of course it is. So yeah,
It actually doesn't look bad on the box where he's like riding it. It actually doesn't look terrible. Ron Smith says it's a nice figure, but the cycle is bad. But I had the opposite experience where I'm just like, I don't mind the Bat Pod, if that's what it's called. I think the figure's a little blocky.
And how many Batman buildable figs have they done before? Is this the first, or do we have a couple?
I don't know.
That's what it says. Don't we already have this Batman? It's possible we might.
With the Batcave set? They make a Batcave to this scale?
No, they didn't.
Those are terrible. We have Lego at home. The Lego at home. Oh, come on.
Monica suggests that maybe Plinko could be up to X minutes. Yeah, it's like our
right. All right, we're gonna move on from this guy then.
The cape looks good. All right.
Yeah, I like the cape. Good cape.
Spend a minute and a half on that little trudger there. Let's see what we get here.
We can borrow that remaining minute and a half if we want it for the next one.
Another 3 minutes. Let's see what we got here.
Look at us with the 3 minutes. What the F? Let's give this 30 seconds.
Continue the 3 minutes that we already had going on the last one. It's the Batmobile, but it's dark blue. That's all I can really say about it.
It has Harley Quinn and Mr. Freeze or Dr. Freeze or Freeze. Mr. Freeze. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's got dark blue pieces.
Yeah, lots of dark blue.
I like those curves on the back.
Or not.
I think those are the little 1x2 inverted arches making that shape in the back.
Yep.
I'm glad that they have those in that color now. Okay, what's next?
3 minutes again. We're having a problem here. Okay.
It's a block of blue cheese. That is what I said. Oh, I like this. This is really cute.
Yeah, so I mentioned before that I thought
what is it?
Maybe
Super likes this.
Friends line was a bit more of a strikeout this year compared to the beginning. This one I think though is a highlight from the Friends.
This is beautiful.
I think it's called Castle Bed and Breakfast or something like that. Yeah, it's got the name right on there. I think that's what it's
called.
Love the roof on this in particular.
This is great.
Yeah, it even uses those mini slimy tongue pieces pretty well on the trees.
Well, yeah. So EcoBuns is a fan. I am as well. Bam says this is a really cute house. Just said that it's a friend set. Oh, that's some shady. Yeah. What's going on? Friends Castle B&B. So it says
Bed and Breakfast. That's what
I'd get that Friends Castle set. I would too. I appreciate that they have that turret in front, sand blue. Yeah, in those roof pieces, and it looks really good with the medium blue. Yeah. Blue Batmobile. What's next to Blue Ice Castle? Suba says this is the cutest little B&B. Amy Schultz says it'll be a great add to a countryside in the city layout. B. Macatech says it reminds me of a Victorian house in my town. I really like the shape of this. I really like that it's a complicated build.
Yeah, I don't even mind the flesh colored windows here. I think they work well. I know that when the boutique hotel came out with all that flesh, we were horrified. It actually works really well as a window accent color here with the white.
Yeah,
I like kind of this blue shuttery look and trim everywhere.
yeah.
I
I
think
don't know why there's
tons of
studs next. I don't know why there's studs next to those shutters. Like the exposed studs gets me a
Yeah.
little bit, but
Yeah,
just
I
a
don't
little bit. I think a
I'm
lot of people are going to
guessing-
use that technique to make round turrets on houses. Like I
Yeah, I'm
think this is going
guessing
to be
this part right here
revolutionary.
is a bracket. I'm guessing that's why it looks like this. But perhaps I
Probably.
could have found a different way to do it. I don't know. But overall, very good. Also, I like the creeping vine goes all the way down to the bottom there and it
Oh,
loops
nice.
around the front. So there's a lot on here I like. I even don't mind the one piece blue door. I think the color even works fine here.
Brad says Friends is better than Star Wars. Fight him. He didn't say that. Lego Timmy says, are these June 1st sets?
I think they're August 1st.
Are they okay?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see Trans Blue and the roller disco this year. Okay, maybe. I don't know. What was I going to say? I had an idea about something. That's fun. Those exposed studs by the window is a great floral opportunity. Yeah, they could have put
True.
something there. They could have put white tiles there, you guys. Like
Yeah,
white
lots
1x4
of-
tiles. Like
yeah.
maybe I'm wrong. I would say like what VMAC Tech says here that the friend sets are rocking. Like I really do think that they've come up with a lot of really great stuff and a lot of great pieces. And they seem to keep pushing the envelope on like shape and dimensions. And it's nice to have like a really nice big tile set. Maybe a little shallow, but it's not as shallow as some of the other sets we've gotten that are just like 6 studs deep, and we don't get like a full house from.
Yeah, I mean, I think this one gave me
Sorry.
like I said, I thought that the January Friends line was very strong. We really liked a lot of those. It's definitely fallen off a bit since then, but this is a great comeback. I love it. We didn't even talk about the adorable Scotty dog down here.
Oh, they've
The
used that
Scottish
before.
Terrier.
Is that the same
been a-
mold as the ghost
Has he
dog,
been in
Joe Allen?
white?
Help me
Oh,
out.
yeah,
No, I
good
don't think he
question.
has. Wait, I wanted to bring this up. Oh, come on. Where's it going? Just the mini dolls suck because the hands don't turn. That's not the only reason the mini dolls suck. Why aren't their legs separate? Like, why do they move as one? There's a lot of problems still with the mini dolls. I don't know why they did them that way. Joellen said the Holiday Main Street was only 4 studs deep. No, it is the same mold. It's not the same mold as the ghost dog.
Same mold.
Amy Schultz calls it a West Highland Terrier.
All right. Well, we went way over our 3 minutes on this one because
Well, people really wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, this one was an ooh for sure.
I'm going to turn off my camera while I put some eye drops in.
Okay, you do that. I will reset the timer. Let's go Pirate Plinko. Here it comes. I lost my second disc. It's probably on the floor somewhere, but here we go. Pirate Plinko, our next set. How long are we going to talk about it? Ooh, we got the dreaded 1 minute. It better be a terrible set that no one has anything to say about. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
This isn't terrible. So the new...
It's not.
Hey, look, ACOB is here. What's up, Sean? And we got Jolyn. Mini dollars are my Lego rant. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't give us more articulation with them. Flynn asked, "Is that Spencer?" Yeah, the troll is cool.
The troll.
I like the head. I wish they would use the old like troll club, like from the Dwarves Mine. I like that mold.
Okay.
From the outside, it's nothing spectacular, but I think there's a lot going on inside, and the fact that you can like pull the classrooms in and out of the basement, I think, is what's going to be exciting about this. A lot of freaking characters in this one.
Yeah, lots of characters. This is the Great Hall or whatever.
Yep.
Definitely going to go with the troll is probably the most
The
attractive.
star of this,
for
yeah.
me personally.
Without a doubt. Reagan is really excited about Harry Potter. Not so great Hall. Good one.
Yeah. Forget the hall. Let's stick with the sweet troll there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just focus on the one element.
I don't love the roofs have all been gray on these. Maybe that's accurate
Yeah.
to Hogwarts, but it's kind of a snooze fest, quite honestly.
The entire architecture of the outside is like the Harry Potter sets used to be kind of like innovative and like different looking, and we'd be excited to see them. And now we're this year has been really kind of everyone's just like, oh, it attaches to the boathouse. I'm like, oh, the boathouse is also awful. Good.
Built. All right, 2 minutes on this next one. What do we have? Another Harry Potter set.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
This is some sort of weed that the gillyweed or whatever it is. Oh, mandrake. There it is. It says it right on there.
Yeah.
The old mandrake plant.
Yeah, the
I
ones that
think-
scream, you got to put the earphones on for it. And apparently there's no sound brick in this because people were guessing by the price that there was going to be a sound brick in it.
Harsh.
But it's like everyone keeps saying it's like a botanical for the Harry Potter line. It's like,
Yep.
yes,
and
that
they
is
do
true.
have some nice wrapped vine.
Yeah,
pieces
they
here.
sure do. I can learn some things from that.
We've got some other things down here in terms of the look. It does look like it's got the face down here for the screaming.
Certainly does. Yep.
It looks like we're going to get some dark orange, big round pieces. I am giving a thumbs up for that.
It's a botanical for geeks, Jolin says.
Yeah. I'm excited for the pot and for the parts. I have no interest in building the actual set.
Yeah, I
Luckily,
literally do
these
myself.
are stickers, so we don't have to put them on.
They are stickers?
100%.
Oh, they do. Yes, I see the
edges on
edges.
them.
Yeah, good call.
But if people are saying it's really expensive, that's going to be a turnoff until it hits clearance. But I think this will hit clearance, and I'll probably buy a couple on clearance.
So this is not a full price Jones or a day one for
No,
anybody at this point. It doesn't look
No.
like.
I don't think anyone else is crazy about this one. Brad Rollison says missed opportunity. Though Supa does love all the plants.
Yep.
Gotta go play some Lego Fortnite. Y'all, talk to you soon. All right, see you.
Good night,
later,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Sweet Easter egg for those who do the botanicals. Yeah, if I think in that case the plant would have to be a little bit more interesting on top. Suzanne Quijano says, not a Harry Potter fan, but I like the Mandrake.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a price thing. I'm hoping it doesn't sell super well so that I can buy a bunch on clearance because I love all the dark orange in the pot for sure. I said it 3 times, sticking to it.
Is
Very excited.
that
Great. We're at our 2 minutes.
is that dark orange or is that tomato soup?
It's dark orange, 100%. We don't talk about colors. We don't talk about colors or Bruno, but I promise you that's dark orange.
We really don't talk about Bruno. We'll get to that.
Wow. Fail, fail, fail. 2 minutes. Okay, there we go. Took us 3 rolls. What do we got here? Maybe I didn't even put the Encanto set in here. Buckbeak.
Buckbeak. That was weird. Hearing it in my ears at the same tone. It's like we sang it.
We've got, I mean, you know, in terms of buildable creatures, this isn't the worst thing I've seen. I do like the little bird. A couple different color pumpkins. The feet are okay. You know.
Ooh, Buckbeak, said Supa.
Yeah, it's a decent
Ooh.
color scheme. I don't mind, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm not in love with it. It's
Same.
fine.
I think the hoofs are a little short. I don't think it's as well designed as some of the other creatures that we've seen. It's definitely not a fox. It's not a Stitch.
Yeah.
It's decent. It's not even the Patronus. The Patronus was great.
Yeah, VMAC is dropping some excited utterances asking why there isn't a Dreams Griffin that's designed this well. That's a good question.
Is there a Griffin in Dreams, or is there a bad Griffin in Dreams? I'm missing something. I think 'cause
there may
he's
be.
very passionate about this. Lego Team B says so. For the large buildable creature, Ben likes the little bird because the little bird is cool.
Yeah,
the
little bird's
raven.
cool. I like the little raven. He's adorable.
Oh, maybe Dawn left us for a while because her internet's being stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, yes, Lego Team B. For the large buildable creature, I am a bigger fan of the little bird. He's cute. Like I said, I think the color scheme's okay. It's very sepia-ish. Black and white-ish with a little bit of that blue tinge to it.
Yeah, sand blue?
So, yeah, a little bit of sand blue. So it's not like, you know, a bunch of pieces that I'm dying to get my hands on. The build itself is fine. I have no desire or need to display this anywhere.
No.
The only thing I'd keep together as a little fun thing that I'd put somewhere on my desk is the frickin' little bird. Okay.
Yeah, I can see you putting a bunch of those on your desk. What's holding the wings in?
That is one of those nice rotatable and movable hinge pieces for all the mechs that get built.
There's a Dreams Griffin set, and it's a bit 90s rock band led by Shirley Manson. Okay. Popsicles went straight to the back end. The bird looks like a vulture if you zoom. It has that hunch. Oh, so not a raven. Yeah.
This is going very poorly.
It's all right.
Everybody's enjoying watching the things go flying off my Plinko board tonight.
We're just looking at the voluptuous hips on Buckwheat right now.
All right, we're up to
3 minutes.
on whatever.
Make
our
it a
next
good
bit is.
one. Yep.
Let's cross our fingers. Maybe we're out of the Harry Potter realm and onto something else, but I don't think so based on the set number. We've got
So we can talk about this for at least a couple minutes.
not so bad. Not so bad a draw.
I wonder how narrow that Durmstrang ship is, though. That's kind of the only thing I was thinking at looking at these this week.
Yeah, I think maybe it's only 8 wide on the base and maybe 10 wide or maybe a little over 10 wide overall.
Shallow buildings, shallow ship.
Very shallow. However,
I like the height.
The sail, I think people are going to go gaga for, those who build like, medieval cogs and that kind of thing.
Like people who like Castle?
Like people who like Castle. I don't know who those people... Wait.
But no, wrong guy. Heater. Brad Rollison calls it a heater. He thinks this is a...
Do I love Castle or hate Castle this week?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I've never said I hate Castle. So let's go with I love Castle. Also, I love the shields up here.
Yeah.
If we can get a little zoom on that there.
I think VMAC is in the wine cellar with the bunny. He calls it shallow and pedantic.
Ooh. To be fair, though, it's both the Strum ship and this other flying...
The Beauxbatons flying carriage.
Yeah, I mean, that's in here too. It's not as exciting as the ship.
It's cool. It's got some good molds in the medium blue. Yeah, are those the schools for the Goblet of Fire? They sure are. It's Durmstrang and Beauxbatons.
And you can see the trophy and the
thing
that you throw your name into, and spits it out, the Goblet of Fire.
So Hagrid's girlfriend, they brought back like the Toy Story tall legs, but isn't she bigger than Hagrid because she's an actual giant?
Yeah, I don't know.
So why didn't they use the giant mold that they used for Hagrid for her? Now I'm mad. Now I'm all about like giants' rights.
We have it on authority that you're okay with Castle. Yeah, I think I've done a rant about why a bunch of people said I wasn't a fan of Castle.
Ben. Disclaimer.
Lifestyle shots. If only we had someone who became a member right now so that we could play our shorts video.
Joan says, I just want the carriage.
All our lifestyle shots. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, we did. Yeah. We are at 2 minutes. Is there much more we want to say about this one? Or are we?
I think we covered it pretty well. I like the colors. I like the pieces we're getting. Hey, you've got some more dark red arches.
Yeah.
Is that piece new?
I also like the long flags here.
Yeah. The long flags are cool.
Cool too. The little snaky face down at the bottom, also very good.
Reed seems to recall a certain stream.
I don't know.
Yeah, she is taller than, but she's also still half giant. His dad was especially short. Yeah, but so Monica, shouldn't they have used the Hagrid body mold for her?
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe. I mean, she'd look a little flat because it just has that jacket indentation, doesn't it? I don't know. I haven't seen it for a while.
Okay, well, we still got lots of sets to go. We are at just over 2 hours.
Oh, we should do another giveaway soon.
Yeah, let's drop.
What are we giving away next?
Let's drop a good drop here, and then we'll do one more set, and then maybe we'll run a name. I think the problem is a bunch of these I had flipped around like this to attach on, and now I've flipped them back. All right, Pirate Plinko, don't fail me now. Here we go. 3 minutes. 3 minutes till the next giveaway. What do we want to talk about up to 3 minutes? This thing. Okay. Do we need another Guardian ship?
I don't know. This is a good design either way.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
We had the...
Oh, it got an ooh already.
Yeah, we had the blue one. Then we had the orange one. Now we're back to the blue one again.
What's blue and orange? Just in case you didn't notice.
Primarily blue with some orange. Then we switched over to primarily orange with gray. Now we're back to blue with the orange.
Crystal loves it. Are you? You're probably a bigger fan of the orange one, maybe?
I bought that one for parts. I think the design on this one's better than the orange one was.
Do we have other images of it? Like, does it actually fit all the figs comfortably? As Reed asked.
Who knows?
Lego TV says another one of the same ship sold. Supa says these colors look fast.
Very fast.
The best Pepperidge Farm ship.
Milano cookies. Of course I prefer to know that it was not named after Milano cookies, but
You prefer to know that.
a certain lovely somebody instead, who may have been big in the 80s. There's some very cool designs in several places on this. A lot of the rounded designs I think are really good on here.
Yes, Baby Groot.
Yes, we do have Baby Groot down here in the pot.
Uh-huh.
We've also got Star-Lord with the mustache.
We
So
sure do.
there's some nice bits on this. I think some people are going to say, do we need another one though? Because this is
That's what
the
people have
third
said. Yeah.
Milano.
Ralph Nader says, can't imagine getting this one, but it does look great. Can't decide if too many studs showing. I kind of like I had a real problem with it with the friend set, but I kind of like the studs showing on this one. Potted Baby Groot. Yeah, I think that is really great. Do we have close-up shots of anything else from this set, or is this all
We can pull that up later. I just had this one overall shot. I think the shaping on this is better than the ones we've seen before.
Yeah.
It feels like maybe we could have waited another couple years to release this.
Yeah.
Just because we've had so many of them.
Yeah.
But that's really my only complaint. Otherwise, looks nice.
Yeah, sure does.
No question. Okay, we want to do a giveaway? I'll run a...
Let's do that, but before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about some of our sponsors. We've talked a lot about these guys, Brickshell Cases. Check out their site. They're coming up with new stuff all the time, like these amazing wall posters for the Lego Technicars. Their biggest product is these minifigure podiums, and they've actually got a couple. If you're registered to come to Brickworld, you can log into your registration and pre-purchase Brickworld branded minifigure cases like you see here. There's also a lanyard case that looks like this, but it comes with a lanyard. You can wear your sig fig around your neck for the weekend. Brickshell Cases, new partner for Brickworld. One of our greatest friends here, ACOB, a couple of brickheads. That's Sean and Brent. Check out their streams Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Central. They're the official hosts of Brickworld this year. They're going to be working with some other influencers to bring you a lot of fun in our influencer alley, like Dee's Bricks. Dee's has been working for Brickworld for the last over a year. I don't remember at this point. Just about a year now. And he's been working on sponsorships for us and bringing influencers to our shows. And he's got a pretty great site here. He's got all the Lego sets that are currently available and some that are no longer available at reasonable prices. And also he's got a Bricklink store where I get most of my pieces because they're just always good prices and always a great quantity. And so when you see me build something on the show, I've likely bought it from him over at Big as Bricks on Bricklink. Mohawk, I believe they're still in the chat. They are over on Subhawk. They are a lot of fun. Check out their videos. They do a lot of fun stuff with the crowds at the expos and the convention. They'll be in charge of our activity area this year and also working on Influencer Alley. Check them out on TikTok. They have a lot of fun stuff. And on to our charity partners. We have Bricks of Hope. Along with Little Bricks Charity, they both put sets in the hands of sick children. You may know Russ from Little Bricks Charity. He's the guy on social media who is always walking across brick like he's walking across hot coals. Like it's like the hot coal walk, but he does the Lego walk to draw attention to his charity here. Both of them do a lot to deliver Lego bricks, Lego sets into the hands of sick children. Please check them out. Give if you have the means to. Both great charities doing great things. And now Alex is going to do a roll for this next set, which we are giving away tonight, the ukulele. So some lucky winner, to thank you all for joining us and for all of the support over our last 50 episodes. One of our lucky tainted is going to win the ukulele.
It's a great set. I know when it first came out, your response to it was, Who are they making these for?
Apparently everybody, because everybody wants this. I don't.
Everybody loves it. I think the colors are great. The flowers are great.
I actually don't disagree.
Yeah.
I would never want to build it. I mean, I don't build any set anymore. Mm-hmm. But like, it's a 3-in-1 too. It builds a surfboard and a dolphin.
The other two models are
the uke.
Yeah, the other two models are not, beat your head against the wall. They're amazing. This is not the forest animals, the forest red fox animals, whatever the heck that 3-in-1 set is called. This is more of a, classic, I guess I'll say.
3-in-1?
3-in-1 in that.
It's kind of like, here's some other ideas.
Die for.
Yeah. We have several reports, as VMAC has told us before, that the ukulele, Stitch can play. Oh, no, he told me Bowser could play the ukulele. Apparently Stitch can as well. VMAC has it on top of his piano. Swifty Reagan says it's cool.
It is.
I think a lot of people think that.
All right, Hawkeye, are we running our spin here for the ukulele?
Do, 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 do.
And
He
wait,
was here at 9:06. I hope maybe he went and took a bathroom break.
nope,
Oh, he's spinning.
Going. When we get to our next set, we dropped a 2 on the Pirate Plinko. I'm not gonna say that I'm super excited about spending 2 minutes on this next one, but we'll see.
Who is it?
Alternate candidate, Mr. Ralph.
Ralph Nader won a ukulele. Good for him.
Good job, Ralph. Good job.
Congrats. Yes. Cool. So we got one giveaway left this evening. I wonder what it's going to be.
I wonder too. I have
I don't
no
know.
idea.
Yeah, it's weird.
No
Weird
idea.
that, it's weird that I don't even know.
You know. Okay.
I do have an idea.
2 minutes.
What is this?
This is another Avengers set.
Yeah.
I don't remember which Avengers movie this is, where they're all barreling through the snow towards the bunker. But it's got a lot of figures in it.
It sure does.
The pine trees are okay. They're decent parts pack. I think that the 4x4 build is meh, but it's there. I kind of like the tank mines. I mean, this is wonderful in a lot of regards, but at the same time, it is in my color scheme, so it's totally possible that I'll end up picking one of these up, but only on clearance. I wonder back here, the pieces for the roller coaster track.
Yeah,
I think that's what this is. What color are they, Mark? We don't talk about colors.
It looks. I think it's like. It honestly looks like the gunmetal, like that. Yeah, it looks like the shiny,
the pearl titanium color or whatever they're calling it now.
It's probably dark gray.
Yeah, who knows?
And it's just like the lighting.
Lots of these super action pieces too to get everybody posed in this set.
That Jeep looks a little boxy.
Yeah,
but sure.
I don't know.
I think maybe it's an inexpensive way to get all of those characters. Like maybe it's not bad for that. What piece is on top of the? What's making the sandbag things on top of the tower?
I believe that is largely the 1x2 with the rounded over corners.
Yeah, and then but there's something with an edge on it. Hawkeye would get it for Hawkeye.
Yeah, I think it's got the tile pill piece on top of it.
If Brad Rollison's only seen one of the MCU films, wow. Excellent work, sir. I mean, because it's so hard to avoid for a decade. Glad because then he would want these sets too. Suzanne Quijano says, congrats. Yes, everyone, congrats.
This piece on top, Mark.
Congratulates alternate candidate. Been hearing a lot of excitement for that set. That's good. What?
Ill.
But it looks like it has an edge. Is it just the lighting?
Well, it does have an edge because it's got the tile.
Okay.
You can pry the tile up on. That's all.
Okay. So Swifty Reagan says it looks like chaos to me. I mean, I think it's supposed to, but it does. I do agree. It looks like kind of a hot mess. This set only works good from one angle, and it's not this one. Brad Rollison says, I like the trees, says the Lorax. I had Lorax feet the other day because I went to the dog park after it rained and they had just cut the grass. And so when I left, my boots were covered in grass. What's up?
I vote lifestyle shots.
Okay, on it. Sarah DeRosa. Sarah, you're Sarah D. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's pull up one of our fun outros. I'm going to have to make actual videos for this purpose. Yep, here we go. Thank you for joining us. Here's a little blast from the past from our last 50 episodes just for you, Sarah. All right, that means we're gonna have to create a new one of these because we've doubled our members tonight. But this is what we'll be adding you guys to, since we had 3 new members tonight and we had 3 members to start with. We'll have to do a new one of these. So many more tonight. Excited. Thank you guys for supporting us. We really appreciate that. And we will try to make it more worth your while in the future as we come up with more ideas for members-only perks. Mark Squawk. I squawked again, did I? It's just something I do. I don't know. That's how I emotionally react to things. Those are my reflexes. Is to squawk, apparently. Action shots are the best.
Lifestyle shots. Got to call them by their right name.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1 minute on this Monkey Kid set. Another Monkey Kid mech. It's got lots of fire on it. Do you think that this set is indeed fire, Mark?
It's like the flaming heavy pants. His taint is on fire.
It is, and it's got these big flywheels with the dark red, the gold flywheels with the dark red bits around them in the back.
Why though?
Black with the teal before.
Yeah, does he transform into like a motorcycle?
It doesn't seem to say that on the box.
Why is Monkey Kid so incredibly cool? All of the sets they come out with are just like creative, original, have fun new parts in them, fun new colors. What?
And dang near impossible to find in the US. You can get them on Shop at Home, but you can't buy them in stores, including the Lego store.
What's creating the shin guards?
This is they've done like this foily plastic piece on a number of the Monkey Kid sets.
Interesting.
So that's what this is as well. And this one wraps all the way around. It looks like the sides and up the back and down to the other side. So very cool. The flaming sword thing is very cool too.
Hey, we call back to the Junkos.
Yep. And they've got barbecue tainted on this.
Barbecue
taint on here.
Barbecued taint, I think is what he meant. Very awesome looking mech. It is cool.
Yeah.
It does it with the giant.
Do you think the Medusa head over here.
Oh, I think it's a Medusa head.
Oh.
Look at that. It does look fun to build. I wish I knew more about the Monkey Kid series, although I don't know if I do wish that. I have about as much desire to watch this as I do Dreams. But I mean, there just seems to be a lot of characters. Is it actually Medusa, or is it someone who just happens to have snakes for her hair?
I don't know. We blew way past the 1 minute on this one, so.
Well, it needs it. I will take some of that minute that we had from the crappy Bat Pod thing. It does remind me a little of Exo Force with the giant weapon. Like mechs wielding giant weapons is funny to me in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Cool cockpit.
I'm
trans orange.
So let's see. 2 minutes on another Monkey Kid set. What do you think of
Damn,
this?
dude. I think this is fantastic. That's beautiful. I wonder how tall this is.
Yeah, they have a Ninjago set that's also going to be tall that we're going to get to. This one's even taller.
Look at these colors.
Lots of beautiful colors in this one.
I
love that blue color.
I think as much as I've talked on this before about like when we're building, and I'm like, I have way too much tan, and I don't use tan so much anymore because I think it's a little like washed out. But it does look really good with blue. Like tan and several of the blues look really good.
I like the clouds
together
in this as well.
Hey, have we seen the medium lavender brick before?
I don't think so.
I've been wanting it. And we've seen it in 1x4.
Okay. It looks
we don't have it in the Azures yet.
Azures 1x4 as well on here. I like the stacked up window parts. I'm sure we've seen this a number of times in sets too, but there's quite a number of them here.
About the last one, Jesse said needs more. Nope, it's good, which is very fun. Beautiful temple. The pagoda is great. Alternate candidate says, I know nothing about Monkey Kid, and it's probably good for the wallet. It's hard to get. Well, I just like the sets. I know nothing about Monkey Kid, and I want this. It's just a beautiful parts pack. Lego Team B says Monkey Kid is the best theme for the ages. Love the light blue in this. Yeah, I agree. Sarah says, I hear we don't talk about colors, but I love this blue. Yes.
We don't talk about colors.
We don't. It causes problems.
It causes lots of problems. Loses maple poly bags, or maybe gains maple poly bags.
Fee Mac Attack says it looks shallow, like an aggressive sneeze will push her over.
Maybe. It is very tall.
He's gendered the temple.
The snake body with this crazy ring back here with all these little floating rocks on it.
Oh, wow. It looks like it's a snake body with a crazy ring with floating rocks on it.
Yeah, there's apparently also a minifig cat. There it is.
The Wabba?
The cat gets its own minifig marker on the box. It's a little tiny cat. There it is. It's got a name and everything.
But it's a medium azure cat, which is kind of cool.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, or light blue or dark azure, or like, not going to bet anything on it, but because we don't,
Yeah, we hit our 2 minutes, but there we go. That's a nice little set.
I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, Monkey Kid, pretty hot. We've got 3 minutes for this next one.
Ralph Nader needs other sets more.
Nine-headed beast here. I
Then-
counted heads. I believe
Nine-headed beast.
I think there are 8 heads.
Is my internet doing dumb
2,
stuff?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8 heads plus the sky. Your internet seems to be okay. So where's the 9th head?
3, 4,
Maybe it's
5,
down here.
6, 7.
I bet it's 4.
I only
on
counted
each
7,
side
so you're
and
doing
one
better
on
than
the
I
right.
am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it does indeed have 9 heads.
I hear if you
think
kill the
that
body,
this-
the head will die.
This foil wing piece is pretty cool. Kind of cheating
Mm,
to do it this way, but it does
Yeah,
look
there's-
cool.
There's too much foil.
I will say.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not as crazy about this one.
Why does the Monkey Kid here
He's-
have a banana on a chain here?
It's a weapon, but instead of like the spike ball, it's a banana. He must be able to do something with it. Dreams, Ninjago, and Monkey
Banana.
Kid go well together.
Yes. Lego Team V says 9 heads. I love the fact check. Yes, we counted them. There are indeed 9 heads.
A live fact check. Yeah,
we can
exactly. We're like, well, prove it. Let's see your 9 heads.
Yes. We did indeed check. Okay, well,
Yeah.
we're not spending the full 3 minutes on this one.
No, it's decent. It's fine.
Let's
Maybe
try-
there's some cool pieces under that foil. Who knows?
We hit 3 minutes again. Over to this one. Now we're on to Ninjago. What do you think of this as a follow-up to the Dragon Shrine Temple?
I actually think it's really cute. And I love the drum. I like the
drum too.
shrine. I
What
love
do you
that it's
think
a
of the
the mini
Sensei
pig
Boo?
statue. I think it's great. I like the little gold dragon taken off of his hand.
What do you think of the giant hands coming off the back of
Oh,
the Shadow Wolf over here?
TJ has an opinion.
Of course he does.
Yeah. He thinks it's great, which means a lot because he's everyone's Ninjago expert.
Mhm.
Bringing home Ninjago, says Lego Team B. I think those sets are. I'm sorry, the hands are cool. I wish they weren't red because I might use them in something. I used to like to build creatures
Yeah.
long ago and far away. VMAC Attack says, "Aw, Golden Dragon. Yeah, it's
Yep.
cute, isn't it?"
Golden Dragon up there. Yep.
And correct me if I'm wrong. We have not seen that mold before.
We have had a Golden Dragon. I haven't seen this mold of it for sure.
Too bad it's gold because I would use that on a lot of stuff as
It
like
also
a
looks down
decoration.
here. You know,
10 out of 10.
Will buy. Yeah, we got into this on the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo. Nailed it. This
Wolf Mask
definitely
Shadow
looks like it.
Shadow Shadow.
It looks like it has some sort of game. With a couple of twisting pieces down here on some arms, so that these
New
guys
dragon
can win
piece.
and like knock
Yeah.
each other off.
Maybe the same thing that, yes, exactly, that they had in the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo. That's literally what you just said. TJ says he thinks that is a new dragon mold.
All right.
Yeah, the baddies in there are 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I do like this. It's surprising because at first I thought it was like a little cheesy, but I looked at it, I was just like, that's cute. That is what a Lego shrine would look like. Looks like a Lego figure,
Mhm.
a statue
There
thereof.
also
The
seems
drum.
to be some function behind the drum here too, kind of with the way this is positioned.
Yeah, maybe we'll see it in the
Who knows?
videos or the lifestyle shots will make it clear.
All right.
Maybe we should do a lifestyle shot with this set to show how the drum works or whatever that is.
We got
3 minutes.
again. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Hopefully it's another Ninjago heater, but let's find out. Here we go. It is another Ninjago heater. So what do you know? We have yet again another tall temple.
Yeah.
This time though, we're adding a few extra elements. We've got the dock, the bridge up. We've got like the little house over here with the water wheel, which I think is well done.
I think the wings of that dragon need some foil. Yeah, the little airship.
Yeah, the little airship's cute.
The little blimp. Yeah.
This dragon, I would say, is the weakest part of the whole thing.
It would be a fine dragon if it had wings and not just like the fingers that like usually there's whatever flesh between, or the wings would go between there.
Yeah.
This is the temple itself is absolutely amazing. We've got Lego Team B giving a lot of emojis there.
party, explosion, fire, love. No,
Discla-
party, firework, love, ninja, fries.
Disclaimer: this figure does not play the drums.
We need one of those. We
Asked
did the disclaimer bit.
answered. Perfect.
Yes.
Membrane. Thank you, Joellen. You're always good at like trying to fill in the things, the talky stuff that I can't brain stuff thing.
The stuff between the fingers.
The bridge is cool. We're done.
Well, no, we can still take
That went
another
so
minute,
fast.
but we got 2 minutes on the next one. We still have 1 minute left.
Yeah, I like a lot about this. I like the shape of the roofs. I wonder, TJ, it's not as complicated as your roofs, but it's a pretty cool technique, eh?
Yeah. Over here, this looks like that old
Yes, words. That's what I meant.
pesky words. The old roll-up garage door treatment over here for this
Oh
one.
yeah, we haven't seen that for a while. We haven't seen that since the other Ninjago
Yeah,
Temple
it's been a while,
one thing.
but very cool.
Ninjago broke VMAC Attack's wallet this summer. TJ says, I will note that the Temple is the only Ninjago set that gets a global June 1st release. All the others are August 1st for North America. Interesting. The roof does look good, he says.
All right. Yeah, we got some sort of gold warrior back here as well.
Yeah.
Lots of cool things on this one. I think this is a
Yeah.
decent set. It seemed kind of like how they've produced a ton of rovers. Like we had this one and the Monkey Kid Temple with the height. I was kind of like,
It's Rover and Temple year.
yeah, why couldn't we have spaced those out a little bit? But
I love the
this one's June
blacksmith
1st,
shop.
the other one's August 1st, okay.
The blacksmith shop is really cool.
Yeah, down here.
Yeah.
With the water wheel, and maybe it's got a moving hammer or something. Lego loves doing that.
Yep, like that.
Totally
You know,
possible.
bang, 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 as it's like pounding out metal weapons.
All right, we got 2 minutes on this next one. Here we go. And Lego
Those red
Ninjago Mech.
bananas? Yay!
Okay, let me say that I like a lot about this one.
Okay.
I love the mechanism on the back of the foot. It looks really cool. I like the big old sword weapon here. Kind of like the head above the guy in the middle. I like the color scheme. So there's a lot I like about this one.
The head's behind the mech pilot. That is kind of cool.
Yeah, there's a lot I like about this one, but it is, of course, another Lego Ninjago mech. But it's very cool. I will say that of the Lego Ninjago mechs, this one's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up this comment from earlier if I can find it.
Titanium J points out it's fully posable too. Yes, I'm a big fan of making sure they're.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of articulation in this one. I'm gonna bring this one up again. Needs more mech. Nope, it's good.
Nope, it's good. Lots of mech on this one.
It's fine.
So yeah, there's a lot to dig about this one if you're into mechs and into Ninjago. It's always one of those things. We always like to say Ninjago has too many mechs, but sometimes they are really nice and you can't ignore them. And this is one of them, I think.
Brad says he's compensating for something, and I was gonna suggest that there's got to be a mighty taint on this one. I'd like to get a shot of that. I mean,
I would suspect, based on the rest of this build, that it's a golden taint.
Oh, a Titan mech. So there's a name for these big old mechs. I feel like the torso is out of scale, but the rest is great. Yeah, the torso is a little like it's like a cartoonishly small for everything else that he's got going on.
That's very
very
Gundam-y, though. I think Gundam-y, if that's a word.
I think it is.
Gundam
pretty
style.
sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I don't.
Well,
I think.
me.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Do one of these for fun, because I'm getting punchy. Mm-hmm.
I trapped. Okay, we'll try that again.
Was that your back affecting your voice there?
Actually, my back's feeling okay. It's the fact that I've had Pirate Plinko in storage for a while.
Yeah.
And I definitely should have pushed all the pegs on tighter because they're like flying off in every direction. But that's okay.
VMAC Deck says this week on Brickworld, Mark talks about the mighty taint. It's common. Just as you try to get that done. Oh, landed in 3. Just want to thank again VMAC Attack, Bill Bartley, and Sarah Daraset. I'm so sorry for becoming members tonight.
All right, we've got 3 minutes and a peg that's not working to talk about. Well, it looks like it's probably another Ninjago set, and it is.
Dang! What
So-
the hell?
So that looks like the Shadow Mask Dojo, the Wolf Mask
Mask Shadow Dojo temple on the back of a dragon.
temple, like on the back of the dragon here.
Yeah, perhaps.
We got the dual color here of the dark red and red. I think it is
Duraset.
done really well, quite honestly.
Is it Duraset? Like, where's like capitalize the syllable that has the accent, please. And thank you, by the way,
You put
for
the
helping me
wrong-
out here.
The wrong
You
emphasis.
put the
on wrong
emphasis on the wrong
syllable.
syllable. Yeah. Don't want to do that. Titanium J, coincidence. I'm a bit of a Gundam fan. Hey, people are making friends in the Tainted. Greatest dragon. It's a pretty
ever.
pretty fantastic dragon.
It is. It is very well done.
Yeah. The horns alone. Yikes.
What do we think of these? The fire trans clear,
Duraset.
trans orange,
Killing it now.
the trans orange
Duraset.
mold on that with all the dragons flying around here.
Heater. We got a heater.
Getting a bunch of those.
I don't know. ACOB, can you confirm? I don't think he's here anymore, but can you confirm? Have you patented? Did you trademark that heater? Because we're using it over here now, apparently.
Yeah,
we've sent some people your way, I guess, or they came to you from us. Either one is possible because they promote the hell out of us.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very good dragon. I think that this is, that's the two things that Ninjago maybe does too much of is dragons and mechs. But I think the last two are some of the best ones they've done.
Yeah.
So if
we got little fire.
It's gonna be that high,
Little fire dragons. I wonder if that's transparent orange or if it's some sort of opalescence from one color to another.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Good question.
Yeah,
don't
I
talk
think
about colors on this stream.
Yeah, we really
That's
don't.
quite possible.
Yeah.
Straight
Wow.
up great. I think this would work
6 of
well
those.
with the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo.
I think you're correct.
A second Wolf Mask Jesse, if you're wanting to add another fox head to another mock out there.
Oh, so those are the other source dragons in spirit form.
Aha!
Good to know.
Of course, Titanium J would know about the Ninjago lore.
Right.
All right, here we go. 3 minutes again. What is this? We couldn't get 3 minutes before.
I know, right?
We're not spending 3 minutes on this. Okay, another Speed Champion set. Lots of olive green.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate. The shape is really cool on the back of this one. I don't think we're going to spend 3 minutes talking about it, though. It's a cool supercar.
I think you pointed out the two things that deserve pointing out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
3 minutes. Well, let's see if we can bleed some of that extra 3 minutes on over to a second Speed Champion set.
All right, cool. Yeah. This is also nice.
Yeah.
There's
It's
parts in it.
These look like maybe they're like the flat silver color down here, the handles.
Yeah, they sure do.
Yeah, I don't know.
And so does the rear view mirror. Looks like it's also that flat silver color.
Well, some people like this one. So Brad says loves this.
Cool.
Maybe that was the last one. Speed Champions looking great as usual. Yeah, I don't think that we have a lot to say about them. Great part back always with the Speed Champions. And the olive green, definitely one I'll probably pick up a few of just for that color.
Yeah, Linsner pointed out earlier that this is like the first time we've gotten so many Speed Champion SKUs in the same year.
Yeah.
So like they're doing great stuff and they're bringing us really fun pieces that we like. Ron Smith thinks this pair is a nice design.
I think they're both nice. I just
Yeah, agreed.
We're not car builders, but parts wise,
the Tainted are apparently. Because Ralph Nader says really liking this one as well, but you said all that's needed. They will definitely come with some great parts and tons of stickers. Yeah, you can see the stickers on there. You can see the aggravation of stickers. I saw a YouTube short this week of somebody using the tip of a brick separator to put the sticker on.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, I'll probably still. Do you?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was really smart.
I use it all the time. I love it. I love it especially for clear stickers because then you don't get your fingerprints all behind it. I think that the Mara brick separator, as I'm calling it now, would also be great for that. I've seen people use X-Acto blades, but as we talked about earlier on Mark's big rant, you probably have brick separators coming out your pockets.
Exactly.
Might as well just use one of those.
They just, for some reason, hide on you when you need them. I do wonder what the emblem on that torso looks like. VMAC Tech says G class needs to be silver. I imagine that is the
Big Mercedes.
the big old, yep. Brick separator is a must for sticker application. I just learned this, and it seems like something you guys have been holding back from me. That's the best way to put on stickers. Y'all seem to know it. Yep, here we go.
All right,
I use pointed tweezers. Okay, all right, good to know. Wow.
brick separator works great. All right, 3 minutes. We're not going to spend 3 minutes on this.
Look,
This
Mandalorians.
It's got cool Mandalorians.
Wow.
The
Woo!
helmet on this is really cool. The
Hey,
giant
pieces.
Sizzla's really cool.
Yeah, it's parts and stuff.
But I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
There
It's
are two
just
Mandalorian-y sets like this too.
it's just about time for our last giveaway. Let me pull up what we're giving away. I mean, the thumbnail gave it all away. This is not like this is some big surprise. But if Alex can get ready with if Alex can get ready with the wheel, let's do one more new set since there's 95 of them before we do the last giveaway of the evening.
All right, let's do one more. So my parts are falling off Pirate Plinko. That one just fell. We're only doing 1 minute on whatever this next one is. And it's only worth 1 minute. I had to put this one up for the memes. What the heck? Why? Why?
Yeah, I think you covered it. Are we done?
Yep, done.
All right, so we are giving away the owl. You have to build the owl. That's all you're allowed to. That's what people said they liked better last week.
Okay.
Well, they said the squirrel, between the squirrel and the owl, they like the owl better, but it's the fox. We're giving away the fox, the 3-in-1. The winner of the... Did it win? Did it win our...
won the whole dang tournament.
Needs less back. So here it is. Hawk's ready to go, so go ahead and spin that wheel. Let's see who's the lucky winner of the... Now I'm going to feel bad about so many people who aren't winning it.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate everyone joining us and everyone's support so far, all our new members. Let's see who wins the fox. Oh, it's spinning. Oh, God, here we go. 3, which is the owl. 2, which is the squirrel. 1, which is the fox. It's Supa. Nice. Supa wins the fox. Great giveaway tonight. Thank you guys all for joining us for this. Thanks for being so supportive of us. We'll do more giveaways in the future. Maybe every 50 episodes. Maybe every bonus episode. Who knows? Who knows what will be happening? Yeah, I love this. And thank you, Alex, for putting that together and running a fair raffle for us this evening. So yeah, Alex is again. We'll get actually while we're going over the next ones. I'll pull up Alex's artwork so we can show everybody. What's next on the list here?
Well, we got one more set.
Mm-hmm.
2 minutes. We're not going to even need 2 minutes, I think.
One more set. Wow, we're getting near the end. That's fantastic.
The last one. I think we'll have a few things to say. There were other sets, and I mentioned that. I did some editing of the list because there were more, and a lot of them were just I have nothing to say about this. But let's rewind. I have a question for Mark, and I hope he knows the answer. Mark, this year has been the year of the what?
Rover.
Here we go.
This is cool.
The lunar space moon rover here.
The astronaut can actually sit in it.
That astronaut was terrible, but I might want to get one just to put him in this thing.
I know, right?
I love the dark orange super hubs here. I love the tires. There's a lot to like about this. It looks like it has working suspension on each of the wheels. I don't know what all the gizmos do, but the moon buggy here, very cool. Sierra the rover. We've got another sweet rover.
It's awesome.
Hawkeye says get 2 astronauts. And it's a buggy, not a rover. Okay, thank you, VMAC Attack. But you get my point here. I think I could call this thing a rover if I really wanted to. I like the woven seat look.
Yeah, that is cool.
That looks nice. TJ looks like TJ's bugging out now that we're done talking. Now that we're done with our giveaways and talking about Ninjago, he's just got to go.
Oh, it's always nice to have him around when you're talking about Ninjago, though.
Absolutely.
And I mean, come on, we're 2.5 hours in. Yeah, I'll go to bed if you need to.
I like the rover, but if I get it, I would have to get the spaceman as well.
Oh, Totally
That's like
necessary.
almost a detraction is having to buy the silly spaceman.
You need to get two so they can drive together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
Otherwise, it'd be lonely.
the spaceman is a 3-in-1 set, so you can also build a space dog, I think, or something.
So VMAX Tech says the tires are perfect. They were actually a mesh, not pneumatic. Sarah Durasset says, "Erg, my husband is going to need more space for his space stuff."
Space for
Yeah,
his
this is
stuff.
this is a big old set. I mean, I'm sure he's going to get the Artemis, Sarah. So yeah, this
For sure.
might want to buy a new cabinet.
For sure. Maybe
Yeah.
a couple cabinets. All right. So that was our last new set that we wanted to talk about. Pirate Plinko. A little rough today compared to some other Pirate Plinkos. Next time I have to make sure I push down all the pegs really well. But it was in cold storage because I'm building for Brickworld.
That was fun.
Brickworld, I say.
Ah, it's so close.
5-ish weeks.
I probably have I think I have something up for this.
Yeah.
So
The 0 votes, by the way, that was for the 80s competition. They had some voting tally problem, and they ended up not counting any of the votes. So that's what the 0 votes was for.
Turns out the top 5 finalists, one person designed 2 of the sets. So I believe they took out the Karate Kid, and put in some other thing. It was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Okay.
All right. So where are we at with the important dates and deadlines?
All right. Where are we at?
I don't know. I really don't know because I'm way past a bunch of deadlines. But let's take a look at what the website says.
I believe we have until the 18th to request mock cards.
We do.
Correct.
So that one's down here. Mock cards and award entry. You can request them till the 18th. We're likely to keep that form open. You may get them late, but we're going to do the initial printing at that time. There's going to be a point where we cut it off because we just can't be nickel and dime to death for time with that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you can get your mock card request in before the 18th, again, you can go to brickworld.com, go to the convention registration tab. Oh, whoops. It's just a link now. It's not a tab. But okay, actually, I'll show you this here real quick. When you go to this page, you're going to want to go down to the bottom and hit already registered. You're going to need your email address and your confirmation number, which you should be able to find by searching CVent in your email. Now, my registration looks different than yours, so it's not even worth me logging into it right now. I'd have to find my confirmation number anyway. But once you're there, hit already registered, fill that stuff in. There's gonna be an entire thing about your registration it'll give you the options to change everything about it. And you want to go to the bottom of the page and hit next. And once you're there, it gives you all the pre-purchase, display space, mock card options. And soon we're going to be adding more merchandise like this shirt here, you see, also available in a new blue color. We might have the artwork t-shirt if I can get that made in time. We're going to have the Brickshell cases, the Brickshell lanyard case, and the water bottle, backpack, and the third thing, I can't remember what it is. But there'll be some pre-purchase merchandise that you can order, pick up at the show. We are cutting off, by the way, the engraved brick badge orders, I believe, on the 15th. Let me see what it says. Let's see if I have that in here. We have to cut that off because it is a lot of work, and we have over 1,000 engraved brick badges. That has never happened. We've had that high of a percentage before, but that's when we used to everybody had a brick badge. That was how you got it. And you had to wear the brick badge so security knew you needed to be there before we switched over to the plastic badges that you wear on a lanyard. And so now this is just kind of like an add-on if you want it. But more and more people seem to want it because that's 2/3 of all attendees have ordered the brick badge. It's turquoise this year, so I ordered one too, and I haven't ordered one for ages. But yeah, we are definitely getting down to the wire with all the deadlines for this. What we should be doing soon is opening workshop registration, garage sale ticket sales, improv show ticket sales, and we'll have news soon about all the exciting events once we have the schedule up, confirming if we're going to have the fold, when the garage sale happens, stuff like that. How many workshops and presentations there are. Who's the keynote speaker? Nobody.
because we didn't have a keynote speaker this year because I decided to try a year and see how opening ceremonies would go without the keynote speaker and see if people enjoy that better. There's a lot of great presentations that happen throughout the weekend that we don't have to force everybody to go to one presentation. People can go to presentations if they want to. That's my philosophy. We'll see if people like it. We had an amazing keynote speech last year, but it made opening ceremonies 2 hours long. And like people are stuck in that room. Some of them are in the back of the room, can't hear, or sitting on the floor. And they're just waiting for the end of the entire thing. So we open the hall back up and people can go back to setting up their displays. So that's about all I have for you guys. Ben, how are you feeling about everything that you've got left to do?
I've got a list.
Mhm.
I have 3 collaboratives on the list. I have 2 of them close to done. Obviously, my button to turtle, we've got a little more to button up on that one. I've got a few other things that I need to finish for mocks that I'm already bringing. For example, I need some bases for the Spider Mech and the Tainted Packs, the Tainted Pants Mech, the Tainted Heavy Pants Mech. Those might end up being somewhat boring, but at least there'll be something. So, I've got a lot of building still to do. But that's, that's what we've got going on. 5-ish weeks, I believe we saw on the countdown there, 37 days. So a little over 5 weeks until you can come to Brickworld, which will be on a Wednesday, 5 weeks and 3 days from now.
Sarah Drossett says her husband with the space stuff is breaking the bank. We all are. That's what we do. That's the AFOL way.
Yeah. What's in your closet of shame? I think
no.
Monica...
Oh, Hawkeye, by the way, I looked for it. If you can quick email it to mark@brickworld.com, I'll bring it up because I looked in that folder and all I saw was my uploads. So please send it to me and I'll bring it up because I love it. I want people to see it. Let's debut it tonight.
Yeah, we said 5.5 weeks or 5-ish weeks, and Monica Berry said panic.
Yeah.
Panic.
Monica
panic and
also says she has so much to do and now she's sorting a bulk lot. Well, you got to sort.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of it.
We've heard this many times that Lego sets are a better investment than gold. You still have to pick the right sets, and you have to find some way to sell them, and then you have to sell them yourself. Because if you sell them to somewhere like Bricks and Minifigs, it's a great turnaround. They'll offer you money right away, but you're not going to get as much. Just like selling your car to the dealership, as selling it yourself. So you always have to keep that in mind. I keep them around just in case I'm actually going to be able to go out and pull apart from it. When I'm like, I need one part X, then I go to Bricklink and I say, okay, which sets have this part? And then I find it and I'm like, am I really going to open a $50 set for one part that's now 6 or 7 years old? I might, but who knows?
I'm gonna guess that EcoBuns had to take a pause. She owns her own like children's clothing store. It's called EcoBuns Baby and Company.
Sure
check it out online. I hear varying reports on that, but she says she loves the Baby Groot, which makes me think that she had to pause for a good 30 minutes.
Well, actually, there is a Baby Groot set. We didn't cover it.
Oh, maybe she's live. Prove it.
He's in.
Prove it, Eco.
I'll see if I can find it here. Apparently, they've also just announced another Imperial Star Destroyer.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. Let me see here if it has a figure, because it does have an exclusive figure. The exclusive figure is Cal Kestis.
Oh no!
A video game fame.
The Star Wars content creators are going to be so mad about it.
he's worse than the Fives. Cal's probably a pretty popular character for a number of reasons. He's now starred in 2 video games. So he's got that going for him, but I'm sure they'll find some printing that they hate and they'll call it the weakest figure of the line by far.
Oh yes, Papa Rex just emailed me as well. Reminder to everyone who won tonight, which is again for those of you keeping score at home, alternate candidate won the ukulele, and Monica Berry, Papa Rex 7567, and Lego History Sam all won the narwhal, and then Supa, you know where to find me. I need your mailing address and your real name. So please send me an email at mark@brickworld.com or hit me up on Discord or send me a message on YouTube, which I think you can do. Or
or maybe not. I don't know. I'm a Gen Xer. I get confused sometimes. Yay!
I was trying to pull up Baby Groot here because I know I saw it earlier.
New tab. Come on. Oh, hey, don't worry about it. I have something to show you guys. So we have official Brickworld Chicago art finally, made by Mr. Hawkeye Lego Man. You guys, check this out. Our theme for this year is Let's Go Exploring, and Mr. Sneer put this together, a nice little Lego collection of parts for you to go exploring with. Tell us what you think in the comments, and if you have criticism for it, make it constructive, like Ben and I do for each other, because Alex is in the chat. The person who created this, Mr. Hawkeye Lego Man, is in the chat, so I love it. Like I said at the beginning of the stream tonight, I went and created my own because I was like, Alex is too minimalist, and like I really like creative stuff and blah blah blah. And so he took his minimalism and like added what I had talked about before about like having more Lego parts and more creativity. And I think this is really cute. We have we got a few, but he's feeling a little self-conscious. Sorry, but EcoBuns calls it so pretty. V Mechatech says the compass could be the actual Lego compass, but I love it. Oh, because they also have the what's that thing called?
The one from Pirates of the Caribbean that's like a bluish color.
The compass
they also
and
have the compass piece, the 2x2 one that they used to have for the pirate sets.
Yeah,
that was a cool piece.
What's the thing called? It's a quarter circle with a scope on the end.
It's called a sextant.
Sextant. Yeah, I knew. I'm like, it has kind of a dirty name. That's all I could think of.
Yeah, sextant.
It's a sextant. Yeah, maybe the sextant on there.
Navigating the stars.
I love it how it is. Alex, if you want to take any of the feedback you got, you're more than welcome to. But that's the compass that came with the hiker. See, it's all. And Papa Rex says very nice. Look at this. I love this. Sarah Durasset says, love this. Very fun. Yeah, we'll probably make T-shirts with this as well. I went out of my way to make artwork, and I spent a long time doing it. And I like this better. It makes me very happy. What I said to Alex when he showed it to me was that I really like the Lego DNA of it. Because it's all adventures, it's all new stuff. Like John pointed out, it's the compass that came with the hiker. CMF
hiker, yeah, with the backpack.
The watch needs not to be in a square. Remove the white background. Oh, but it's It's the decal.
It's a 2x2. It's a 1x1 tile. That's what it looks like. It's a pocket watch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you did move the outside, it makes it part of the thing. But yeah, either way, I think people know what it means. Mm-hmm. Looks like an adventure. Yeah, nice.
That's what we're going for.
That's our theme for this year. I hope people are excited about it. I hope people bring the spirit of exploring to Brickworld Chicago. That was really cheesy. Sorry.
that's I'm gonna throw this one up because we skipped it before.
I am crap.
Baby Potted Groot, and this one apparently dances. You can see they have connectors on it and a crank back here, so he probably does a little bit of this when you move the little handle. So very.
I'd rather see you do it.
Yeah, I
that
skipped this one, but it's cute. We don't need a timer for this one. That's all I'll say. It's cute. That's all we need to know.
Good parts, good colors.
Yeah, it looks like they've got 3 different logos you could put on there.
They use the mech
web
fingers.
series, not the web series, the short series on Disney Plus. Yeah, the fingers, the scary fingers. Indeed, those fingers are the sausage fingers. But there you go. So we did have one of those.
Sure.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Teenage Groot.
Ben, what was that dance again? I agree. I also have that question.
That was the dancing Groot dance. Duh. When you see me at Brickworld, ask me to show you the Skelly dance.
Lego Team B agrees that we won't mention exploring and sextant together again.
It's an explorer's tool.
Give me 1 second.
You heard it here. Sextant is an explorer's tool. That's the way it goes. We are at 2 hours and 54 minutes, and we still have a few things to talk about today. We knew today was going to be a long stream for our 50th, and we're not shying away from it. That's fine to have
Yeah,
a big stream when you have a big number like 50.
we did, and my husband was warned. So
My
hopefully he's okay with
spouse
this.
as well. Yes, and like I said, I can celebrate a little. We actually won a flag football game. My kids did
Yeah.
great. So, we're just having some fun here. Okay.
Perfect.
Topic 6, 0 guests. We invited some people to come on who didn't. However, we might have somebody who
We
is
do.
willing to come on.
Maybe we can do that next week. I'll work it out with him, but it'd be great to have him on and talk about this stuff because I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, so let's talk about a few of our guests that we have had on. We've enjoyed all of our guests immensely. We've had Simon Liu to talk about spaceships. We've had Jesse, who's almost not even a guest anymore. He's just, the third member of our crew. So Jesse and his entire Brick Galaxy. We've had Girl Bricks-a-Lot Nicole on to do Lego Crimes. We had Mark Erickson on for a special stream when we were talking about the release of the medieval market, medieval town square.
Yep.
We also had our friends Philip and Maria Stratsma, also known as Midwest Builders, on for my birthday.
Sure did.
Am I missing anyone, or have those been
I
all
don't.
of our...
I was going to remind you of Philip
Yes.
and Maria, but you got to it, so I'm pretty. I think that's all of them.
Well, he had Larry on, of course, too. After we toppled.
Oh, right. Yes. Good call. Good call. Good
Larry.
call. Yeah. VMAC Attack says that we had a good stream tonight. Good prostate health, which I very much appreciate. Checks the probate.
Check the probate. Well, that's not quite right.
It's not, but we know it.
It's a thing too, but
yeah, but it's not. It's not in the taint or not near the taint.
No.
Well. Funsies. All right. Yeah. Well, we did the five giveaways. So I think like one thing I would like to do if Stud's able to come on next week is talk about some lifestyle shots. Maybe you and I can, being realistic about time, take one new lifestyle shot for him to critique for us.
All right. I think we probably have a few that we didn't get to that Dee's took.
Dee's took some good. Oh, I haven't sent those to you yet.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't remember if we were in our Italian mountain villa or where we were when he took them.
I don't either.
There were a lot of places we visited, but it'd be fun to get another one up there. Dee's did a great job with those. We had other people take them. Mark, you took a few yourself that I got to star in.
Yeah.
David Turner took a couple nice ones for us as well.
Yeah.
But I think Dee's got the spirit right because we took him to the most exotic of the places to take the shots. So we'll see if we can get another one in there and see if we can get like the right. I feel like we need to like get stuff out of focus and do some of the real soft lighting Lego stuff to really get us on there. So.
Oh no! So we already closed it. Thank you, Don. We already closed it. He needs time to catch up with these because we not only order the badges, we get 3,000 bricks from him for the Brickworld Chicago bricks and other things. So yeah, sorry if you did not already get an engraved brick badge, you're out of luck. And then
get them next year though.
Brad Rollison just randomly says, "Who framed Roger Rabbit?" Anybody know? Oh, yes. So that he quoted Roger Rabbit with "Check the probate." It's been a while since I've seen it.
Gotcha.
And then EcoBun says, the one needs to be on a billboard. Yeah, we can make that happen, actually. I have the rights to those images. Lego sold them to me once they decided not to use them on their website for whatever reason.
Yeah, they paid me a handsome sum for some of those acting poses, some of those modeling poses.
The artwork, too, in case you meant the artwork.
Those as well.
Yeah.
We've paid handsome sums for both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so. We're very lucky to have someone like Alex working for us who is talented and has the time to do it. That's a hard thing to do when you're begging for scraps from people when you can't afford anybody else full time but yourself. Well, we'll get there. Is that something we said?
Probably. I mean, we say a lot of nonsense on this stream, especially when you are at 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 50 seconds, as we are now.
Yeah, we're 10 seconds away from a 3-hour stream. But I think we're also at the end of our run of show. Ben, are you here next week?
I should be. I have a busy week with my wife doing some traveling, but
Yeah,
that's fine. I've got to catch up on my collabs. I think we'll show what I've been working on with Miles next week. And maybe I can actually get back to the Bears Den. And I'm sure we'll have some other fun stuff. 51 streams means we're only one show away from a full year worth of streams.
That's true.
We're not going to celebrate that one quite the same as we did for 50, because I think this is probably... Oh, Z-Spouse has a correction for me, and we should get to that. Because
Okay, good to know.
probably already have done a year's worth. We did take a couple weeks off here and there and run some special shows.
True.
Z-Spouse points out next week is Mother's Day. We don't have a plan yet, however.
Oh.
I would like to wish some happy and quick healing to my mother-in-law, who is starting chemo this week. So we don't know exactly what we're doing for Mother's Day, but if we end up doing something with her, we might not be able to start till 8. I'll keep in touch with you on that. So yes, I'm planning to be here. Maybe we'll start at a special time.
We'll be in St. Louis.
Okay. Well.
I should be back by 7.
Okay.
Hopefully. As I burp into the microphone. Yeah, what is that?
It is, my daughter put it on there. She thought she was hilarious, and I've left it on. It's a little sticker. I don't recall what it says. It's some sort of like little fruit that's saying something. Let me look.
That's cute. That is super cute. I got hearts for you because that's adorable.
We're just letting the hair go everywhere. It is an adorable little orange. Let's see if we can get it in focus on her, which might be hard.
What color is it? It's dark orange.
We don't talk about colors on the stream, Mark. It's definitely not tomato soup. Oh, there it is. Cute little orange with a smiley face. So there we go.
Jesse's offering his services immediately.
Why wouldn't he?
Right. Amy Schultz says, prayers, Z-Spouse, for your mother and your own feelings of the situation. Yes, very much. Very much the existential dread.
Hopefully the chemo will work. It's her second round with cancer. She beat it the first time. I have full faith she'll do it again. But yeah, they removed some things, and there was a little residual, and we're hoping that the chemo will take care of it. But we'll find out.
Yep.
So.
Following that up, is that an actual Lego sticker? Monica Berry thinks that she recognizes it from the birthday set.
Oh, it's possible. My daughter does like to build with me sometimes. I've left it on there it's been on there for quite a while though. So who knows? But yeah, I can get in real close. The only problem is we lose focus. You just see that cute little orange with the smiley face on it.
Well, fun 50th stream. Thanks everyone for joining us. Ben, thank you for going on this journey with me.
Oh, yeah.
And dedicating all your time and structuring it better than I would ever be able to. I had started a video to like surprise you with some outtakes from some of the individual streams that you had done, which I downloaded. I was like, what is this one? And I started playing them and I was like, oh my God. So maybe I'll save that for 2 weeks from now or 50 episodes from now. We'll see what happens.
All right. Hey, whatever. It is usually, or oftentimes, one of the highlights of my week.
Same.
It's really fun to do. We're going to keep plugging away. And I think, we had 30 some odd members chatting tonight at one point.
Which is great.
So we're, hopefully continuing onward and upward, getting more people to come in and have fun with us.
I hope so. I mean, we'll keep doing it. We have 6 members now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
We can't disappoint our 6 members.
We cannot. Also, 6 members, feel free to cancel at any time. It's like, we'll do our best to like make sure it's worth it for you. Ben and I have been talking about different ways to add more benefits for membership. We know it's not there yet, but thank you for joining us at this point where you just get some emojis and a badge in the chat.
I mean, I hope we're at least $2 a month worth of entertainment, if nothing else.
Hope so too.
But you can get that for free. We understand that, so we're working on some stuff as well.
All right. So, are we ready to talk about what Bob Ross says?
Yeah, so my Pirate Plinko board had pieces flying all off it today in every direction.
Yeah.
Would you say that was a mistake? Because Bob Ross says
I wouldn't.
that would not have been a mistake. Only happy accidents. I got to re-roll. Hopefully all the re-rolls landed in the right place. And we talked about all of those crazy new sets for the right amount of time. So
Yes.
in Lego building, in Pirate Plinko, in everything in life, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Our hero Bob Ross.
And actually, it was really fun to watch that thing pop out so many times. It's just all part of like, this is how life goes. And this is what we put up with all the time. Like I said, it wasn't a mistake quite at all. Let's go out tonight with the original Into the Blockoverse.
I love that. Here's better than any other one we've seen, because they're not just animated characters added in. They're like flat stickers with white outlines just playing in the pool. It's like, well, you don't get any minifigs, but you could pretend with sticker people. And the sticker people don't even come with the set. They're just, showing you like what you could pretend that these exciting friends are doing at the Cherry Vitality Beach.
Here's what you can do. Vitality water bar drink to your heart's content, which is definitely excellent grammar. Water curtain door. It opens. That's great. There's a leisure section.
You'd want it to do that.
There's a life-saving observation spot. There's a swim shop. Stand in the observatory to enjoy the breathtaking view. The exciting and funny water slide. Sit in the beach chair and enjoy sunbath.
Sunbath. Yep.
Yes, lockers.
But here's my favorite. The ice cream van, baby. That's a van.
Why is there a fish on it?
That is the coolest van I've ever seen. Yeah, what is that fish for? I have no idea.
Go into the shower room to wash the sand off your body.
Well, it's a good suggestion.
Ooh, look, they made different flag molds, or they photoshopped in something and folded it.